There we go. Pull up the chat on the computer. That way I can see what you guys are saying. One day I'll get used to actually how I'm supposed to open these videos and it won't be an awkward introduction. Okay, I don't need notifications and updates. I'm trying to stream. How do I get rid of you? There we go. There we go. Welcome to the stream, Fluid. I'm just getting the few things set up right now. And I just realized, on your stream, is the question mark upside down? Or is it right way? What I'm asking, is it flipping? Is this a question mark on my hat? I was trying to figure it out. I think it's backwards to you guys. Welcome, Jonathan. Yes, you made it to a stream. It is backwards? Okay, let's fix that. We can't do a mystery stream without having the correctly positioned hat. There we go. Now it's a question mark, I think. There we go. Now we've got a question mark on a hat. There we go. Wait, I think it should be one over, I feel like. We're gonna modify this Lego hat real quick. Ooh, no, that's not enough room. Doing some minor adjustments to this hat. A mystery stream, yes. So, I'm trying... Okay, I'll explain it once I grab a few things. This looks so weird out of context. But yes, question mark on the hat. So I'll grab a build to pull apart while I'm talking. Okay, go play outside. Hi, Chris. I'm in your Lego Mario CMF series. You made Wario, Waluigi, Toad, and Yoshi since last time. Nicely done. So, here is the theme of this live stream. My local Bricks and Minifigs is doing a building contest. And they do one monthly. I haven't done any of them yet. And I was like, you know what, with this theme, I'm going to try it. So it's a micro scale build. And with it being a micro scale build, the theme's kind of left open to interpretation on what you decide to build. But what I want to build... Yeah, excuse me, yes, this is a family-friendly stream, so, please watch how you talk. Thank you for catching that, Robot Ham, I appreciate that. But yes, going to explain what the point of the build is what the goal is. I wanted to think, at first I was going to build like a castle for my micro-scale build for the contest, but then I realized that everyone is going to be doing a micro-scale castle. And then I remembered, I don't know if you've seen it before, but there's this like, one of those like non-linear paintings where it's this room and there's staircases at all these different angles. And basically, it's like, the room's upside down, but it's not, and there's staircases that keep looping over itself. I want to see if it's possible to build that in Lego, and that is the goal. So, that is what I'm going to try to do. Now, I am pulling apart a few builds first, just so that we've got the pieces we need. But that is the goal, is to build one of those, like, trippy staircases, gravity's going everywhere builds, is the goal of today. But yes, thank you, Sub-Zero. Jesus loves you too. Amen. Welcome to the stream, Nana Valen. And I'm happy you made it too, Jonathan. Glad to have you here. Oops, dropped that Lego piece. But yeah, so the one tricky part is that the staircase we're building has got to be micro scale, and it's got to fit on a 16 by 16 base plate, so it has to fit on this. So we won't be using minifigs in it. If the build absolutely does work, we might change themes, but my goal is to do exactly, just to be able to do this idea. I don't really want to quit on this one, because I think it would be a fun build and be very unique. Because I'm going to enter a contest, I want to at least give myself a chance at winning. Even if I don't win, that's fine. But I want to give myself my best chance that I can. There we go. Sorry, my drawing in the background is starting to roll over a bit. I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm going to get some sticky tack for that later. Okay. Fluid, be expecting something in the mail. Ooh. I'm excited. You've already sent something before. Are you sending something else again? Thank you. The Destroy. Awesome setup. Thank you so much. I worked very hard on it. It took a long time to set all of this up. It took me a couple months. And also, like, while it's not made just for backdrops of videos, it's a very nice backdrop whenever I'm doing Lego videos. Because people are like, oh man, this guy must really like Lego if he's organized that much. Don't worry, I don't think Fluid is sending anything suspicious in the mail. Last time he actually sent me this Pokemon card. Now granted, it is a poison type, so maybe he was trying to poison me in the mail, but I think we're good. Fluid, they won't find me. I mean, your address is on... Actually, I don't know if you put a return address on the last one. Maybe they won't find you then. Okay, here we go. Tori, I love Lego. I love Lego too. Let's see. Jonathan, you just watched one of my shorts about 3 minutes ago. Which short was it? I'm curious. And welcome Unreal Edits to the stream. Glad to have you here. Okay. There we go. Going to pull apart this Mario from our Mario Day stream. Ah, there's a brick separator. That'll be helpful. Where's my other one? I usually have two within reach. Now I'll find it later. I need to clean this up anyway. My table's getting a little messy. Troy. Oh, did I call you Tori? I'm sorry. I just misread your name. My bad, Troy. Welcome to the stream, Pretzel Unreal Edits. So you believe in God? Absolutely. I am a born-again Christian, and I make Bible videos on a regular basis, so that is not a secret, and it's not something I will never keep a secret. Pretzel, like the new profile picture? It's very small on my computer, but from what I can see, I like it. I just can't see it super well. Welcome to the stream, Landon. Valen, you are absolutely amazing. You know what? I sometimes get stressed putting together Lego. First of all, thank you for the compliment. And I'd say if you're getting stressed building, I know it doesn't help in the moment, but try not to worry about it as much in the sense of, like, you're building for you. Like, build what you want to build. Have fun with it. If it doesn't look as good as some random guy on the internet, that's fine. You're not some random guy on the internet. You're you. I think it's Dr. Seuss that said you're youer than you, and you're the best you that you could be, or something like that. But yeah, don't build for other people. Build for what you get to make. Now, granted, I get to build for other people, but I didn't start off that way. I built fun things for me, and then I started building for other people. Okay, Jonathan, it was the video that you watched was the one where I went to the Lego store. That was a fun one to make. It was a lot of driving for a Lego store, but it was worth it. I drove for like 5 hours that day. But it was a fun day, and it was a good video. And I got to hang out with my friend Jim Bubbalooey the whole day. It was great. Let's see. Jace, hello. I'm such a big fan. Thank you so much. Yes, Fluid. I did see that guy. I remember you mentioning him. A1, can I give you a follow? No. I mean, like, if you tag me in content so I can see it first, maybe. But I don't just follow random people. I have a strict that I actually think about. I actually have to, like, watch someone's content before I follow them policy. Unreal Edits. I have a Christian channel with only 8 subs with my friend. Well, first of all, cool idea for a channel. I'm glad you're doing that. And secondly, getting subs takes time. I'm at just under 5,000 now, and it has taken me 8 years. Now, granted, it's only been consistent, serious uploads, I'd say for the last 2 and maybe 3 years, 2-3 years roughly. But yeah, so it takes time, so don't let that discourage you. Pretzel, your drawing is you, but as a Scott Pilgrim character. I've never seen Scott Pilgrim. That sounds like a cool idea for a profile picture. What am I building? At the moment, I am pulling apart some old builds, but I'm going to be building... I need to figure out what it's called, because I'm going to have to pull up my reference picture soon. It's one of the... Basically, it's going to be a micro-scale build for a contest. And what I'm going to try and make is that, like... It's an old painting. It's this room with, like, staircases, all at these different angles. And basically, it's meant to be, like, a trick perspective painting. I'm going to try and build that in Lego, but on micro scale. It might not work, but I want to give it a shot. And just to make it even more interesting, I'm going to build something I've never built before while live streaming, because that makes it more fun. Thank you for subscribing, Troy. No, Velen, that was a really long time, 5 hours. If it fails, I will cry from your position. The video didn't fail. It got like almost 10,000 views. Plus, I literally got to hang out with one of my good friends like the whole day. So like, even if the video failed, that's okay. Now granted, given how much gas costs, I'm glad the video didn't fail. Because that gas costs money. It's simply that. Jace, hey, you subscribed and liked. Thank you so much. Pretzel, you haven't seen either, but you like the art style. That's fair. Okay, Goose Hat. This is a family-friendly stream. Please keep it that way. Thank you. Jimbo Bluey, the staircase painting in micro scale. That is going to be amazing. If it works, it's going to be amazing. There's a chance that it won't be, but it depends. Let's see. General Green Productions, I want to play Team Fortress 2. I mean, what's stopping you? Just buy it and play it. I've never played it before, but like I assume you can get the video game still. Let's see. Troy Band. Nah, I usually give people one chance. Or sometimes two. It depends on the severity of the offense. I sound like a police officer. I just like to keep my streams family friendly, and I work hard at it. Let's see. Jimbo Bluey, you believe in me? Thank you so much. I appreciate your belief. We'll see if my Lego skills match your belief. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can make the chat easier to read. Will pop-out chat make it bigger? Can I zoom in on this? Oh, I can zoom in and make it bigger. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so much better. Uh-oh. Now it's stuck. Come on. Nope. Okay, I need to close chat and open it again. I accidentally zoomed it in too much. Okay. Just a little bit. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Jonathan, I only started watching your videos this year. That's okay. You gotta start sometime. As the channel grows, there's going to be more and more people like that. I'm not going to get at people like, oh, you've only been watching me for so long. I don't do that. I'm just thankful when new people join our group. Let's see. Fluid, you don't have a list today of all the things you want me to do during the stream. I still find it hilarious that you essentially played bingo in one of my streams. And that you got, like, everything. Pretzel, remember how I got a Punisher figure? I think I remember you bringing that up. Okay, my chat's not moving very well. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Such and such, shout me out. No. Like, as in, like, you want me to shout out your name or, like, your channel? Because I don't shout out people's channels unless I've seen your videos before. Flu, you joined during the Christmas tree live. It was the Christmas tree live is when you started watching? Man. You've been so active in the chat that it feels like it's been longer. Like, I just feel like I've known you for so long. Like, been watching the stuff and everything. Let's see. Nasty Cheese. Hi, that looks cool. Thank you so much. Pretzel, your action figure came to your house. Awesome. That was the Punisher one, right? Let's see. John Green Productions, your PC has no signal. Aw, man. Maybe you'll be able to download the game another day. Chase the Super Lover, welcome to the stream. Hello to you too as well. There we go. Fluid, you get that a lot. It's not your fault. You feel like you just spawn in. That's fair. Nasty Cheese, you're welcome. That looks cool. I'm going to sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate the subscription. General, you installed the game but don't have a signal. Gotcha. It's the only downside with multiplayer online games, excuse me, is that you need internet. Troy, are you talking about food? If you mean spicy food, yes. I eat lots of spicy food. There's an Indian restaurant in town that I really like. Yeah, no, I love spicy food. Spicy chicken sandwiches are like my go-to meal at like every restaurant. Okay. Sorry, my chat got a little weird again. I'm still getting used to this computer. It's a great computer. I'm just still getting used to it. Okay, there we go. Jonathan, you're watching this on a computer that does not like to work. It says I'm clicking the bottom when your mouse is at the top. Oh, man. Yeah, my last computer that I had before this one, it got pretty bad. It was not working well at the end of its life. Oh, sorry, Chase. What I am building a non-linear staircase is the goal. Oh, it'll be more obvious once I get to the building. At the moment, I'm pulling apart a few previous builds. It's a good way to start the stream so that everyone that wants to see it can join in at the right spot. There we go. Joan Green Productions. Do I like bricks and minifigs? I love bricks and minifigs. They're one of my... it's where I buy most of my Lego at this point. Okay, let's put these pieces away. Hello, click for free Lego. We do meet again. Let's see. Nasty Cheese. You also do Lego content. Nice. Okay, where's that piece? Okay, so these all go in here. Let's see. Do I stream often? I stream every Monday at roughly 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, roughly. And I believe today we started closer to 7:30. Dropped a Lego piece while I was talking there, though. Okay. Will we be doing Creationary tonight? Probably. I don't see why we wouldn't. I just gotta pull apart some Lego builds, and I want to get a good start on the main build before we do Creationary. But I think we'll be doing Creationary. Creationary is so much fun to do with you guys. Got a little bit of allergies going right now, which is a little frustrating, but we'll get there. Let's see. Why do you take apart your old MOCs? Because despite the fact that this shelf holds so much Lego, there's only so much that I can build before having to pull apart and start again. Because I don't have enough pieces. So that's the main reason, is just that I don't have enough pieces to just build forever. Now, there are some MOCs that I keep. Like, I've kept my pirate flintlock, because I really like it. What's another one? Oh, this guy over here. I built a Moai from Super Mario Odyssey, and I just really like it. So I kind of want to, like... This one, I'm probably going to save the instructions digitally, just because I really liked this guy. But yeah, so that's why I pull apart my MOCs. It's simply just that I don't have enough pieces to just build forever. Fluid, did I see the last reel that I posted? I have not seen it. Pretzel, can we play that game we played when your nephew was here? We will be playing that game. Also, he is my cousin, although given the age gap, I see why you call him a nephew, so that's fair enough. And with how much I try to be the favorite cousin, I'm basically trying to be the cool uncle, so I'll accept that. one of my lights went out, so it's not quite as bright here as I usually have. So I added another light right there so that hopefully it's bright enough. But if it's a little dark, let me know and I'll brighten my main front light. Man, I keep dropping pieces. Okay. Let's see. So a few of you, you're watching at around 8, another person at 7. Yeah. It's different depending on the time zone. Pretzel, you're the GOAT at creation. I'll have to find out today how GOAT you are at Creationary. Pretzel, am I the fun uncle? I try. Have I been needing a mic? Not really. I've already got a mic that I use for voice acting. Which reminds me, I actually got casted for someone else's stop motion, and I need to record that tonight after the stream. If I'd asked him ahead of time, I'd give like a teaser, but I don't really want to do that since I haven't asked him for permission, and then I don't want to give away his video. But I'm very excited to voice act this character. It's going to be a good time. I get to do a lot of yelling, I think. Let's see. I voice act? Believe it or not, I studied theater in college. That's kind of the job I've been trying to get. I've been auditioning at the same show. This will be my 4th year auditioning, so I haven't made it into the show I'm trying to get into. This is a stage show. But we'll see. Maybe I'll make it in this year. Maybe it'll be next year. I don't know. But as much as I'm allowed to keep you posted on that, I will. But yeah, I voice act my own videos. I voice act for other people. I acted quite a bit when I was in college. So yeah, that's what I do. Nasty Cheese, you make Lego Star Wars stop motion. Nice. Chase the Super Love, you got this. Thank you. I appreciate that. The main thing that's, like, it's kind of funny given the channel's trend to get me to sing every, like, stream, is that singing's the thing I've been trying to work on the most, because that's where most of the plays I've been in went musicals. And the one I'm auditioning for is a musical. So that's what I've been focusing on. Okay, these pieces next. Jimbo Bluey, 4th time is the charm. I think you've heard me say that in real life. I'm appreciating all the support. Troy, have I watched Hamilton? I have not watched Hamilton. Fluid, well, now you have 2 mics. Wait, are you being serious? Are you being serious? That'd be crazy. Welcome, the Poke Ring fan, to the stream. Have a good one. You gotta go, Nasty Cheese? I'll catch you then. Oops. Oh, where did the chat go? Keep clicking things. Come on. There we go. Robotham, Chris auditioning for Gaston when? That would honestly be a lot of fun. I did audition with, one of my audition songs I did once was the No One's the Best Like Gaston. I can't remember the actual title, but it's the one like, no one's great like Gaston, that whole time. Let's see. Please give me a shout out. I only give shout outs if I've seen people's content before. Although, I guess it's kind of exciting that I'm now at the point where the channel's big enough where people ask me for shout outs. But if you want a shout out, you have to post some content, tag me in it, and have me watch it first. I don't just shout out random people. It is funny, but that's happened like 3 times now. Let's see. Well, it's not a mic, but why do you think I asked if you have an iPhone? Oh, gotcha. I misunderstood you. For what I thought you were implying that you sent a mic in the mail, and I was like, dude, that's expensive. Please don't do that. That'd be a lot of money. I gotcha. Yeah, I do. If you go by, technically, if you go by my microphone, phone, and I think my laptop can record my voice. But yeah, so in that regard, I have 3 mics. I've used my brother's microphones before since he has a film business. But yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Don't worry, Fluid. I misunderstood you. That was on me. Welcome to the stream, JM. Robotham, Gaston is the name of the song. Oh, it's just Gaston. I felt like the song was like Gaston the something or Gaston is something. And then the fact that it's just, that's the name of the song. That's funny. Jam, do I listen to Epic the Musical? Some of the songs. So I don't just do, like, family-friendly content just for the channel. Like, for me, I have some pretty strict standards on what I'll watch and listen to. So I skip around that musical a bit. But no, I have listened to it. And the songs that I like, I love. So, that is the answer to your question. I don't know why I did, like, a weird accent there for a moment. But yeah. Welcome to the stream, Lionel. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Nasty Cheese, goodbye, I have to go. I'll catch you next time, Nasty Cheese. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Fluid, hopefully it fixes the last time's audio glitch. I think the audio glitch last time was just the internet. Because that day there was a storm. And the weather can impact the signals you'll get. So I think that's what happened that day, to be honest. Because I've literally only had a mic issue while live streaming like that one time. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us for today. Can I make more shorts for Epic the Musical? I don't know. That's a tricky one. Chase, what is my dream goal? It's kind of split into two, and I'm kind of, at the moment, the way that I've been praying and just the way things are looking, I do either one, so it's kind of whichever one happens first. I would love to act for a living, but if I got to do YouTube like this for a living, I would also do that. So either one. But those are my two dreams right there. Jonathan, I was listening to CG5, Vibrant Eyes, but I still have the tab open. Never heard that song. Okay, Fluid, I'm excited to see what this package is. I'm excited. I'm curious what it is now. There we go. Am I building anything? I will be building the... It'll be easier to show once I'm up to it, but I'm putting parts to build first. But it's going to be like a... It's a painting of... It's a famous painting where there's like this staircase, but it's like coming from different angles of the wall, and it's like looping, and like it's upside down, and gravity's all messed up. But I'm trying to build it on micro scale. There we go. Will you donate? Can you ask me a question? Yes, you may ask me a question. Yes, you can ask a question. You don't even have to ask a question. You can just ask the question. Oh, Flu, the thing you gave to me, you don't have an iPhone, so there's no use for it. I do have an iPhone, so that might work. Can we see the painting? I don't have the painting. It's going to be on my... Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I can pull it up on my computer. Oh, that might knock over some stuff. Let's try this. Okay. Staircase. Painting. Optical illusion. That's the one. It is an optical illusion. Okay. Okay, yeah. I can show you the inspiration. So there's a few different variations of the painting, and I'm not necessarily... Okay, that's such a tiny picture. Let's see. If I download the picture... I didn't click that. I want you to download. Okay, it annoys me. I'm still not used to Apple on how to get it to right-click for me. I'm going to have to use my mouse over here. Let's see. Save image to downloads. Downloads. Pull up the picture. Okay. Why is it so small, though? Let's... Okay. Here we go. Here's the basic illusion that we're working with. Sorry I'm moving my computer slow just because I don't want to knock over everything on my table. But it's this painting right here. The one where there's a staircase and it's just going all these different angles and gravity doesn't make sense. That's what I'm going to try to do on a micro scale in Lego. And I just realized my sound is coming from the computer, so you might not have heard everything I said there. Hopefully that worked out. Okay. Okay, now we can close out of that. Actually, I might minimize that, because I'm going to need to look at that while I'm building. Okay. Pull up chat again. But yeah, there we go. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. Okay, there we go. Jam, do I like Pokemon? Yes, I do like Pokemon. Let's see. Will you donate? Let's try to keep the conversation not quite intense. Let's keep it family friendly. Go. Oh, man, chat moved on me. Where did it go? Okay, go outside. Hey, Chris, if I was ever going to build an Ideas Brick Built Animal set, what do you want me to build on Bricklink Studio specifically? A jellyfish. I love jellyfish. Build a jellyfish. Jonathan, you had to leave the stream from it because of your computer that doesn't like to work. That happens. A Lego command block would be a great idea. Let's see. Don't worry, I didn't report anyone. I just deleted the comment that was a little weird. Let's see. Let's see. Have I seen the movie Time Bandits? I have not seen it. But yeah, I think a jellyfish would be really cool. Let's see. Yes, I did know they're making Lego Pokemon sets next year. I'm very excited. But yeah, jellyfish would be my answer for what I'd like you to build. For what I think would be a cool animal ideas set. Top 3 Sith Lords. I mean, there's not that many in the movies, and when it comes to the books and like in the other games, I didn't like a bunch of the other ones because I thought they were kind of overpowered and weird. Vader's my favorite Sith, though, so I'll do that. I'll tell you my favorite Sith. Okay, we've got more pieces to pull apart. Unreal Edits, can I give you an idea of something to build in Minecraft? Okay, ideas of something to build in Minecraft. You should build I don't know, a tower. I like building towers. Like, build like a really cool shaped tower. Oops. Nah, man, I keep dropping pieces. It's not good. But yeah, I like seeing people's towers they can build. Build a cool one. Like a medieval tower specifically is what I'm thinking. Pretzel, Darth Revan is the GOAT. I haven't played enough of that game to know as much about Revan. Although he sounds cool. Go up outside, I will build a Portuguese Man of War as a set. That's a cool idea. I like that idea. That's awesome. That should be cool. Okay. I've got a star from the... I think it's from the Christmas tree set. Let's see... let's see... Landon, what's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is this guy. There might be a little bit of glare, but I'll try to position it so there isn't. I like Ghastly. Ghastly's my favorite Pokemon. He's the cool one. And this was sent to me by the one and only Fluid, which was very kind of him. The Popcorn Wizard, I think is your other username. But yeah, so he sent me that. It's my first fan mail. Let's see, your favorite Pokemon is Leafeon. Nice. Do I buy my bricks wholesale? So the way I got most of my bricks is I collected actual Lego sets for a long time. And then when I got really into doing custom builds, I was like, if I want to keep doing custom builds, I need like organized pieces. So I pulled apart most of my Lego sets. But when I need to buy a particular brick in wholesale, I usually go on Bricklink is where I get them. But if you're doing a small budget, I think Bricklink might be the best way because you can get specifically the pieces you need. It just depends how much you need. But yeah, buying bulk pieces can the price of that can add up very quickly. So that's just, you've got to figure out how much of a budget you want to sink into your Lego build. Yes, they are making Pokemon Lego sets. It's going to be awesome. All we got announced so far is just the theme, though, so we don't know how they're doing it yet. So I'm very curious to see how it ends up looking. Okay. Gonna have those there. Whenever I'm organizing pieces like this, I find it easy to like separate them into like color and category of pieces so that I know where they each go. Makes it a little easier once I get to putting them back into the storage system. Jimbabalui, Pikachu is the only Pokemon that you know. Gotcha. Fluid, Geodude is your favorite. Nice. Geodude is... He's not really... I don't know. Like, I'm just so used to like seeing him early on in the game. Like, is he a good Pokemon to use? Or is he just like... That's your favorite because you like him? Like, is he powerful, I guess is what I'm asking. Let's see. Fluid. Oh, Robot Ham said to Fluid, Go-Goat is the goat, actually. That is true. Go-Goat is a goat. He is the goat. Oh, man. Chase, I'm building a Lego water wave generator and seeing if boats can survive or sink on Lego. Ooh, that'll be cool. Let's see. Pretzel, will I buy any Minecraft movie sets? No. No, I will not. The best I will do is I might buy the movie version of Minecraft Steve. But it's not because I like him as a character. You'll see why if I get to do it. But that is the most I would do. It'd be more just to make fun of the minifig. Fluid, alright, I'll see you. I'm gonna go eat. I'll catch you then. Have a good meal, whatever you're eating. Let's see. Only Hope on Earth. What am I making? I'm going to be making a staircase. But like an optical illusion staircase in Lego. Also in mini scale. So we'll see how it goes. I might have to pivot and build something else, but I'll do my best. That's what I want to build. So I'm going to do my absolute best to get it to work. Though there is a chance I won't be able to sell the illusion because it's for a contest. It has to be on micro scale. So I'm going to do my best and see what happens. Jonathan, it's weird. The Minecraft minifigures have square heads but round hands. Yeah, that is correct. Yes, but I think it'd be. I feel like square Lego hands would be weird. Not Briar. Hello to Not Briar. Welcome to the stream. Only Hope on Earth. Can I tell you my dream and quest? I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you mean by telling me your quest. I suppose whether I want to hear your quest depends on the nature of the quest. Let's see, those go into... There we go. And then you've got some foliage, which goes there. I don't yet have a Lego storage place for ropes. So I'm gonna put it in a random one over here. And fix it later. Now I just put it with my random bricks bin. Let's see. Only Hope on Earth, you want to collect every Ninjago set ever? Good luck. That would be hard. That would be super hard, but that massive respect to you if you're able to do that. Not Bright, I love Ninjago. Ninjago is cool. I didn't buy much of it, but it is such a cool theme. Troy Bennett, give him more likes, guys. I second that. I agree. I would love to get more likes. Also, I'm getting really close to 5,000 subscribers, so if you could hit that subscribe button, that would make my day. Only Hope on Earth, yeah, and it would be extremely expensive. Yeah, getting every Ninjago set would be very expensive. I think, oh man, that might even be in the tens of thousands of dollars range by now, I think. Okay. I found a piece that I need to put into my storage system, but I can't remember where it goes. I've memorized a good chunk of it, but not all of it. So sometimes I have to just keep opening random shelves until I find where it goes. Jonathan, your favorite Pokemon is Piplup. Nice. Nutbry, you just subscribed. Thank you so much. Chase the Super Love, I'm getting my friends to join. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Troy, I only have one Ninjago. Nice. Which one do you have? I'm curious. think this is the other shade of the Lego yellow. Yeah, there we go. Being colorblind makes sorting Lego very interesting. But I do my best. And then my family sometimes comes in and corrects how I sorted things. You don't know which set you have from Ninjago? That's okay. I don't remember the names of all the sets I have. I try, but I do not remember all of them. I've gotten to the point when I buy certain types of minifigs, I've made a list of what I have so that I don't accidentally double up on things, and I still occasionally accidentally double up on things. But it's helpful for my videos to have doubles, so, but yeah. Landon, you're colorblind? Yes, I am very colorblind. And yet, here I am, sorting Lego by color, which means it's not always accurate. Owie, hey, welcome to the stream, Owie. Dew, you're right. No one's asked me to open a Mountain Dew yet. And it was funny, because I was like, I really want to drink my Mountain Dew, but no one has said Mountain Dew yet. So, time for our sponsorship. Mountain Dew, do the do. Hashtag sponsored, not sponsored. But if you'd like to sponsor my content, please email me at my business email on my YouTube page. I really would like money, because I want to keep doing this. Do the do. There we go. Welcome back to the stream, Fluid. Great to have you back as always. Jonathan, you've been subscribed since you watched the first short of yours. Wait a minute, Jonathan. Do you mean the first short that I made? Or the first short you saw of mine? Because I'm really curious. What was the first... Do you remember what the short was that you first watched? I'm curious. Troy, hashtag sponsored, not sponsored. Yes. That is my hashtag now, I feel like. Sponsor, do the do. Yes. Do the do. Welcome back to the stream, Jason. Jonathan, you meant first short that you saw. Got it. And you don't remember which it was. That's okay. You don't have to... I was just curious, because if you've been watching since the first short I made, I'd be very impressed. Although, if anyone here knows what the first YouTube short I made was... In fact, let's play a guessing game. I want you to try and guess. It was a trending audio and a trending meme. Let me see. And the meme has actually come back a little bit on Instagram. So, I'm trying to think... Oh, Fluid's got a message. When I found your channel, I was just bored because it was after Thanksgiving dinner, and then I saw a random guy building a Christmas tree, and I was just like, well, might as well watch. Man, that's crazy. That was a fun stream when I got to build that Christmas tree. But yeah, I want to see if you guys can guess what my first YouTube short was. It was a trending audio with a trending meme. It was not Never Gonna Give You Up, although that is a really good idea. I'm trying to think. I don't know if this is much of a help, but the meme was a thing happening. But the audio that went with it, I believe, was a Beatles song. So, that's the hint. It was a Beatles song was the main sound that went with that audio. It was not Encanto. Encanto was my second short that I ever made. And it's my most viewed one. So, let's see if anyone can figure it out. Fluid's got it. It was the snail meme. Was my first YouTube short. For those who don't know the snail meme, it started off years ago. With this, it was a podcast, and basically it was one of those, like, would you press the button, and you have to decide, like, in the scenario, would you basically say yes to the challenge? And the whole idea, it's really a dumb idea, but it's funny. The whole idea is, would you press a button to become immortal and get a ton of money? However, 24 hours a day, there is an immortal snail slowly going towards you. And if it touches you, you die. Everything ends. You're no longer immortal. And he might have went and looked, but that's completely fine. Although there is a chance he might have known. Either way, that's okay. How old do I think you are? I have no idea. I'm guessing like 16. But yeah, so then the snail meme, that's how it goes. My one, my first short, all it was, it's like when you don't get the snail meme, and it's just a minifig. He's like, oh, look, a snail, and then he pokes it, and then he dies. And that was it. That was my first short. I feel like we've definitely gone up in quality. But yeah. Fluid, you did look. That's okay. I wasn't really expecting anyone to be able to guess it without looking, to be honest. Like, Robot Ham might have had a chance, but even then, I've made a lot of videos since then. But he's the only person in the chat as of right now that I know has been watching my content since I started. Mainly because he voice acted in my first YouTube video. If you ever watch David and Goliath Superhero Style, my first video, it is Batman is played by Robot Ham. Let's see. Oh, what am I going to be building? I'm going to be building an optical illusion staircase on a micro scale. There we go. I finally figured out how to say it in one sentence. Optical illusion staircase. Matthew, you like my shirt? Thank you. Chase, he was using his sources. Oh yeah, you can use sources. That's how it works. Okay, this piece goes in here. I'm almost done pulling things apart, and then we can get to building this optical illusion staircase. There's only a few things left to pull apart, and then we can get right to the build. Fluid etches stairs. Is that actually the name of it? Did I just completely forget what the name of the stairs are? Oh, MC Escher's stairs. Yeah, that's what they're called. Sorry, Fluid. I thought you were just saying stairs and that was a typo. I've got it. Jonathan, how would one build the stairs? Not quite sure yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I really want to build it, like, so badly, because it's for a micro scale building contest, and I thought that, like, at first I was, I want to build a castle, and then I'm like, no, everyone is going to build a castle. So many people will build castles. I have to build something else, and that's when I thought of Escher's stairs. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Chase, am I going to be using colors or the gray? I'm not 100% sure. I know for a fact that they like having lots of colors in the builds. But yeah, so I'll have to... We'll experiment. First, I'm probably going to just build the staircase, see how good it looks, and then we'll work it out from there. Oh, Fluid, oh, you did see my reel and you liked it. Oh, man, now I feel bad not remember. I'm sure as soon as I see it again, I'll remember what it was. Jim Bubbly, I didn't even think about a castle. I just guessed people were going to build a castle. I'm not saying that you're, like, I think Jim Bubbly, is your micro scale build a short on your channel? I highly recommend people go check out his channel and look at that. It's really cool. He did one with a train, and it's a very nice micro-scale build, and it's even got like a waterfall in the background. It's very good. Let's see. Jonathan, the stream started 47 minutes ago already. It feels like it just started. It does feel like it just started. Oh yes, Jim Bubblooey's video is a short. Fluid, it's the frog jumping off your finger. That was a cool video. It had a frog in it. It was cool. Okay, almost done with this batch of pieces, and then I feel like the rest of it we can all pull apart together. So then we've only just got one more wave of pieces to pull apart. And then we can start building. I'm a little worried because there's every chance that trying to build it on a micro scale doesn't work. I think it's possible. It's just, I'm going to have to be a little bit... it's not going to be exactly like the painting. It's going to be inspired by the painting. Oh wait, am I still going to game at night? That will come back eventually. I've got Steam on my new computer, and I'm going to have to... I might make a post saying, like, if we're going to try it again or not. So because my old computer died and I have to download a new computer, I have to start the gaming profile again. I think we'd only done one episode, so one live stream. Do you want me to start the series again, or do you want me to, like, play up until what I had unlocked, and then do it again? Like, and then just continue. Let's see. Fluid, frog core for life. Frogs are cool, absolutely. Chase, Does that hat have a Lego connector on it? Yes, this is actually an official Lego hat. I don't know if you can see it in this lighting. This actually says Lego on it, and it says it in here. This was a Lego and Levi's collab. It's like the only time that wasn't for like a suit or nice clothes that I spent a lot of money on a piece of clothing. Because I was just like, oh, this hat's such a cool idea. Let's see. Jonathan, into the infinite world of worldliness I go. You made it. Oh, what was it you were making? I feel like I missed an earlier comment. Troy, I definitely love untangling my headphones. Oh man, that sounds annoying. Fluid, have I seen the guy's giant micro-scale Roman city? I think I might have. Oh yeah, I should play War Thunder. I don't know, maybe if they sponsor me, I'll play them. That'd be great. No way, the hat is really cool. Did it cost $1,000? No, it didn't cost that much. It was like 40 or 50 bucks. I want to say 40. Just for me, like, that's a lot of money to spend on a hat. I get it's not actually that much money. It was like 40 or 50. But for me, I'm just thinking, no, that's kind of money I spent on Lego or like bills. I don't want to pay for a hat that way. But I'm like, this hat's really cool though. Troy, you can make a paper frog. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream, Dripter. Oh, Jonathan, I see what you mean. You're back here in the infant. Gotcha. I got you now. Chase, love the idea. I might be able to join Lady Gotta Go. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Thank you for joining the stream. Owie, War Thunder is free. I mean, yeah, it's free, but like, if I got paid to be sponsored by it, that'd make it even cooler. Fluid, we're at 25 likes. Robotham, 25 likes. Can we crank it up to 30 plus already? I hope so. I'd love it if we can get up to 30 already. That'd be great. Let's see, how much time we've been streaming for? Just under an hour. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes before the hour finishes. That's 8 minutes to get 8 more likes. No, 8 minutes to get 5 more likes. I know how to do math. Dripta, am I British? I am not British. I am Australian. So we're British Texans. There we go. Grabbing more pieces. Troy, yes. I don't know, when I moved to the States, most of the jokes I heard about Australians, and when they were offensive, I just didn't think they were that creative. And then I saw the meme that Australians are just British Texans, and I'm like, you know what? That is the best joke I've heard about Australia. That's my favorite one. Because it's so true. Like, it's the same idea of Britishness, but it's just wild, and everything's bigger and tries to kill you. But yeah, so that's my favorite Australia joke. From here. Like, obviously Australia has some great Australia jokes. Let's see. If you're true Aussie, show us some Vegemite. You know what? I will. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I am back. You might have thought I wouldn't have had any. Here we go. I have Vegemite. There you go. There it is. I know it's backwards. That's the most Australian thing I own right now. Except for the fact I have an Australian flag hanging like right over there. Ah, there we go. Right, let's put that right there. Or like here. There we go. Vegemite. There we go. Okay, let's catch up on the comments. I had to run it real quick. Okay. Troy, you're in Colorado. Awesome. Let's see. Dripta is in Quebec. Awesome. Jonathan, hang on. Where's the exit? Like, where did I go? My door is, like, right there. That's how I get out. I also have a closet there, and I have a door there that I've barricaded and don't use. But yeah. Fluid, Caden, take over. He's not here right now. He is busy. think he's playing basketball right now. Also, my brother Caden just turned 21, so if he shows up in the chat, tell him happy belated birthday. Landon, eat it now? I mean, you generally... The thing is, my family also eats Vegemite from that jar, and I don't have anything to, like... I don't really want to go upstairs, make some toast while I've got a stream going. But I do eat Vegemite. I don't really want to just put my finger and lick out the Vegemite, because then the rest of my family wouldn't be able to have it. Ugh. Where's that? No, I'll put that over there for now. Let's see, what does Vegemite taste like? It's very salty. That's what it tastes like. It's like a spread in the sense of like you put it on toast, you can put it on sandwiches, but it's just really salty. Drip to eat the whole jar. I love Vegemite, but even I wouldn't eat a whole jar at once. That would be extremely salty. Troy, you got your headphones untangled. Awesome. Owie, where is Kyle? Kyle is... let's see. It's a Monday. I don't know where he is right now. He's probably studying. I mean, he's in college. So, he's probably being responsible and studying, which is really boring. How dare he get a degree? Fluid, bro does not make toast. He makes very bread. That works. Pretzel, where can you get Vegemite? Some Walmarts have them in like the international section, but I find the best place to find them is just on Amazon. Is where I usually look for it. I'm thinking with this... Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing a comment. Did I go to college? Oh, Fluid. Oh, you mean fairy bread. Gotcha. Fairy bread's good. For those wondering, fairy bread is when you get bread, you butter it, and you put sprinkles on it. It's not healthy or good for you, but it tastes really good. I wish I knew what you were talking about, Jonathan, but I'm really confused. Is it a song? Is it a motto? Is it from a movie, book, or video game? I don't get the quote. I don't understand it. Also, welcome to the stream, Revan. Glad to have you here. Owie, did I go to college? I did go to college. I was studying theater. I did not get a degree, though, because while I was in college, I got very sick. And I actually tried going back 3 times, and I wasn't really quite over all the sickness. So, but yeah. I got a lot of experience acting. I was in a bunch of plays in college. I just don't have a degree. But yes, I did go to college. Off and on for about 4 years. Okay, maybe one day I'll do like one of those like draw my life things and I'll go more into detail on that, but it's a long story. Dripta, do I know Geometry Dash? I know what it is, and I've watched it before. I've never played it before. Oh, you're not going to college? That's okay. You do not... If you're doing a job that requires you go to college, then you go to college. If you're not going to, and there's no reason for you to go to college, don't waste money going to college if you're not going to, like, do a job that requires college. Don't go to college if you don't know what you're doing, also. Unless that's where God leads. Obviously, that's different. Like, if you're praying about it and God's like, hey, go to college, you go to college. But if you're like, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do, don't spend thousands of dollars on I don't know what I want to do. That's expensive. Let's see. I'm going to catch up on a couple comments. Jonathan, it's basically the backrooms, but you made it in your mind. What comes out nice is a bunch of monsters and enemies, so I really need to get out. Gotcha. Revan, am I good at drawing? No, not really. I want to get better at drawing just because of how much of my animations I storyboard. And at the moment, my storyboards aren't very helpful. Furry Cat Boy, we don't discuss that kind of stuff on this stream. So if you could please not do that. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Where's the button? There we go. Don't worry, I got him. He's muted for a bit. Let's see. Troy, your parents will kick you out if you don't go to college. Hey, like, you do what you need to do. I'm not saying as advice, just never go to college. That's not... I don't think that's a very... It depends on what your situation in life is. But yeah, it's just... There's a lot to life. Basically what I'm saying is don't feel like if for some reason you can't go to college or for some reason you don't, it doesn't make you a failure in life. That's what I want you to understand. Okay. No, Fluid. Imagine if in the middle of the night your Vegemite gets stolen from a guy in a Lego hat with a backwards question mark on it. Well, it was my own Vegemite. It's in my own house. I didn't even leave my house. I just left this room. Revan, you want the Lego design hat like I'm wearing right now? I don't know if they make it anymore. I'm sure you could find it on eBay, but I don't know how much it would be now. So you'd have to Google that one. I really don't know how much it would cost now. Let's see. Troy, you do want to go. Oh, awesome. Okay. I misunderstood your statement then. What do you want to study for college? I'm curious. Welcome, Vivron Gaming, to the stream. Owie, I'll catch you when you come back. Have a good one. Yeah, guys, don't feel like you have to try and pressure each other to go or not to go to college. I wasn't trying to start a debate. I was just giving advice. Dripta, can you cook with Vegemite? I mean, hypothetically you could, but I don't recommend it. Have I ever played Roblox? Oh, Doors in Roblox. I haven't even played Roblox. And I don't really plan on doing it. Okay, these pieces, brown. Okay. Down here, nope. Here, yes. Okay, we're almost done sorting bricks, and then we can get to the actual building of the staircase. And I'm really curious to see, is building this optical illusion Escher staircase possible in a micro scale? Where are the pieces? Where is this meant to go? I can't find it. Oh, is it up here? No. There we go. Oh, it's near the top. That's why. Okay. This one. Nope. No. 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 I don't know where this piece goes. No, that'll work. Okay. There we go. Yep, Escher's Stairs, that is the name of it. I will be building Escher's Stairs. Pretzel, very Sigma music. Thank you. Let's see. Fluid, I know Goosebumps the books. I do not. Drupta, do I have a tuxedo? I do not. Okay. First of all, the build has to be on a 16 by 16 base. We've got these colors to choose from. I'm thinking, the problem is, I know that doing only gray in builds is generally frowned upon because it's not very creative. But for the illusion, I feel like doing not too many colors would actually make it better. Because I feel like that's what helps sell the illusion. But we'll try. Revan, have I watched the Sonic 3 movie yet? It's a great movie. I watched it. I have not seen it yet. See, just a reminder, guys, to please not cuss in the chat. Don't worry, no one's in trouble. Just a request. Well, a reminder, not a request. It's a rule. But yeah, I see what you mean. This does kind of look like a sandwich. And now I'm going to be hungry now, too. I know that gray is generally not the best way to go, but I might go with gray. I don't have enough for orange is going to be helpful. I could do it green. I do have a lot of green bricks. That is a possibility. But I have more technical pieces in gray, so I think I'm gonna go with the gray base. You're good, You're good, Drifter. You're good. It's just a reminder. I know that everyone has the same rules for all of their life. That's just a rule for here. But yeah, you're good. Thank you. Troy, eat your Vegemite if you're hungry. I need toast to eat with the Vegemite. I'm not just gonna eat the Vegemite by itself. I only grabbed it because you were like, if you're Australian, prove it that you have Vegemite. And then I proved that I have Vegemite. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky. Okay. I know what I want to do. I've just got to make it work. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna have, my idea I think works best if we block off 2 of the ways in. So make it kind of like this, and then you're like looking at it from a corner. I think. Fluid, you could scrap the build and make a frog. I could, but I don't know if then it would count as a micro scale build. That's the only problem, unless it's like a giant frog. Okay. I think what I actually need to do first is maybe figure out how I'm going to do the staircases. Let's see. If I build the staircases with these pieces, I feel like I'm going to be honest, I might also use a couple illegal Lego building techniques. Because if I build it like that, I can... Oh, wait a minute. Ideas are starting to form. Yes, okay, I think I know how I want to do it. I think I've got an idea. Oh man, this is tricky. This is going to be a tricky build, my friends. But is this a better design for the staircase? Like that, maybe? And then have it... I mean, if I want to just copy the painting, I could do that, but that'd be really tricky, because I don't think the painting's actually possible to build in a 3-dimensional space. Okay. I know at some point in the original painting, there's a lot of archways. So I think having archway pieces is a good idea. And we should have one like in the center that the stairs are like going up to, but then like some go underneath it, building from different ways. And I think I just figured out an illegal Lego building technique that will help me do this. Now, if anyone's wondering, what's an illegal Lego building technique and why is it illegal? It's illegal because it's either 1, not a strong connection, or 2, it puts stress on the pieces. But when my job is to make cool things out of Lego, that doesn't really bother me. Okay. Let's see. There's a giant spider on my hat. I'm not in Australia anymore. There's not going to be giant spiders around. That would be a really funny time, though, to actually have a giant spider on my hat. That'd be hilarious. I'm not going to fall for it, though. Okay. This is going to be tricky. There's going to be a lot of putting pieces together, pulling them apart, and putting them back again. Let's see. Do the pieces have anxiety to cause that they have stress? Not that kind of stress. What am I going to do with you guys? Jonathan, you've got me confused, mate. Oh, wait a minute. I'm starting to have an... Okay. This is going to be a tricky one. But I think if we have a little tower in the middle, that we can use it to our... I should make it that it's the same upside down up. So make it reversed. Ooh, okay. There's an idea for me. There's an idea. Okay, that would be cool. Oh, man. Oh, man. My Lego shelf is stuck because it's got so many pieces in it. Oh, no. Ah, it's stuck. Come on. The pieces I need are all stuck. Come on, there we go. That took way too much effort to get. Okay. But yes, we're gonna make Eshel's staircase the same. At least I'm gonna experiment with making his staircase the same from both sides, and then they meet in the middle. Okay, here we go. Huh. Okay. Fluid 1 like equals 1 prayer for Jonathan. Yeah, I think Jonathan... I don't know, it's getting a little weird. Okay. What is the best way to do this? Ooh, if I have 4 of these pieces, that would work well. I do not have 4 of these. I only have... Oh, wait, no, I do. Okay. And now we've got to just make them connect so that they're strong. What's a good way to make pieces connect that way? Oh man, this is definitely going to be a little tricky. Jim Bubbly, upside down. I know there's an Australian joke in there somewhere. There might be. Let's see here. I know there's a way to do this. I know there's a way to do it. There's going to be several illegal Lego building techniques, though. I just know that for a fact. Okay. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay, so we're going to cover... We're going to make it 2 studs thick for the base of the build. That way it is strong and also makes it so that not both pieces have to be full base plate. So I can combine methods. There we go. Troy, have I watched Robot Ham, the Upside Down Down Under? Ooh, Upside Down Under. That might be a good name for the build. Troy, have I watched Bluey? I have watched Bluey. I like it. I know it's a show for little kids, but I really do enjoy it. It reminds me of home, and that makes me happy. Okay. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, Grasswitch. Nice to have you here. Revan warned me? Wait, are you guys having fun with alt accounts now? I'm really confused. Okay. I'm gonna try to make it cubed as well. I'm just adding all of these parameters to make this build as difficult as possible, and I'm totally not gonna regret that later. Okay, what do I need to do to make this actually cubed? How tall? Wait a minute. Each half can only be 8 studs tall, including this base. 8 studs? No, 8 bricks, not 8 studs. Which, according to the scale I've got right here, would be... Oh man, this is gonna be tricky. It's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. It's going to be 20 plates tall. Okay. Robot Ham, 30 likes. We did it a little bit later than what I was going for, but I will take it. I'm not going to complain. I'm excited. Okay, so now the cool part is that we can build both sides at the same time because they're going to, the cube is going to be the same upside down and right side up. Okay. Let's see, what am I building? I am building, I need it, what's it called? MC Escher's stairs, not chairs, his staircase. They're the Escher stairs. Oh, it's an optical illusion with staircases. That's what I'm building. It's for a micro-scale building contest. Okay, where's the archway pieces? Okay, here we go. So we're gonna make it from this perspective. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Sans, high hopes I win. Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll see what happens. I don't know how many people usually enter these contests, so I don't really have a reference point to go off of. And I just realized, if I make it the same upside down, it's gonna flip. So when you turn it upside down, go like that. Okay, there we go. I think this will probably work. I mean, there's every chance it'll just end up being a really hideous build that was hard to make. But I'm going for it. I am going for it. I am going to do my absolute best. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to adjust it. At the moment, I have the archway 3 studs from the side, and that makes it hard to build on it, so I'm going to switch it so it's 4. And I'm thinking we might actually want to make it so that this is actually a raised section. So let's add... Yeah, we're going to add an outline edge. So that we can build the staircase easier. Sorry, I'm trying to make it so that you can see the build at the same time I'm making it. But I also need to be able to see it from the angle that I'm building it at. There we go. There we go. What is with all these, like, Dirt Witch and Grass Witch, and now they're looking for Soil Witch and Weed Witch? What is going on in my chat today? All these people are role-playing or showing up as weird sandwiches, and it's very confusing. Can we see the build so far? Yes, I will show you the build so far. Okay. Okay, so far we've got 2 sides that are going to be like this at some point. And then they're both going to have staircases leading to the other section. Is the goal. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so now I'm going to start building the wall around them. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking this build should work. I think. But it's just one of those ones that until I've actually built the full thing, it's just a theory on if I can make it look good. Let's see. It's going to be that far apart, so we've got about another 4 bricks of space on each side to work with. And I'm thinking I'm going to change the archway tower that was going to be in the middle and have more archways on the sides. Because I feel like I can sell that illusion better that way. Hey, Fluid! Oh yeah, chat got a little weird with roleplay from it, but in terms of what's going on, I have finally started on the Escher's stairs. And I've built, it's going to be a cube, so it's going to be the same upside down and right side up. So if you turn it over, it's going to be like that. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I just had another idea. Because you can't really see the floor in the original build. And I'm wondering if I need to make like a void in the middle of the build somewhere. Welcome, Sandwich. Man, there's so many people with like sandwich-themed names. Okay, guys. We're going to initiate a new rule in this chat. It is making it really hard for me to keep up with the chat with like 5 different people role-playing at once. So here's going to be the rule. Please do not role-play in the chat. It's confusing. And it's making it that other people can't enjoy the stream. So I'm not going to ban anyone for doing that right now. I'm not even going to mute people right now. But if you keep doing it, I will mute you. I don't like muting people. Especially since you guys like to hang out here. I appreciate that. But the roleplay is making it really hard for everyone else to have fun. Okay? But again, no one's in trouble. That's just new rule. No more role-playing in the chat. Thank you. That is today's press conference. I am Christopher Evers and I support this message. I mean, I am Chris Comedies. I don't know why I used my actual name there. Not that it's hidden from YouTube, but... yeah, I am Chris Comedies, not Christopher Evers. Who's Christopher Evers? I've never heard of that guy. Sounds good looking, though. Yeah, I think... yeah, going back to what Jimbo Bully just replied, having a void in the middle would be cool. How many black tile pieces do I do not have enough for a void. We'll build a main build first. Then we can figure out what to do with the floor afterwards. But yeah, let's focus... oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it requires starting over, but I think I just thought of an idea. We've got to do good quality. It's quality over easiness. Quality over easiness. I've got to start the build over slightly again. We've got to make it good. If I want to win this contest, it's got to be good. Not easy to make, it's got to be good. Tim Brooks, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I am currently pulling apart and rebuilding the same thing over and over again because I keep thinking of possibly better ways to do it. Hopefully there are better ways to do it. Okay. This is how we're going to do this. I might even use the same base still. I mean, we're still using the same base. That's staying. But I think what we're going to do is I want to make it so that the stairs are over a void. And I think the best way to do it... I think there's a few pieces we can do with it. I'm sorry for mispronouncing. Jacko and Olo Gaming. What am I making? I am making Escher's stairs. And I'm trying to make it cubed and the same upside down and right side up. So it's taking a lot of rebuilding. Have I ever had a piggy on Roblox? I've never played Roblox, so no, I have not. Robot Ham, Chris Evers doesn't sound like someone with a Patreon. Chris Comedies deserves our money. Ooh, thank you. Wait, is that... Did you, like, link it? Oh, you, like, linked the channel. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. But yes. Put a cross somewhere in the void. I'm probably not gonna... Okay, so obviously as a Christian, I like to put Bible stuff in my builds. But I like to put them in places where it makes sense. If that... Like, where it's an actual witness, not just like, ooh, a hidden thing that's cool. So this one, I don't want to try and turn, like, a weird sci-fi build into a Bible thing, so I don't be able to get confused. But thank you for the idea. I do get the heart where it comes from. It's more pronounced like Jacko and not Jacka. Gotcha. Jacko. I will do my best to remember that. Okay, so let's try this build again. So I'm thinking we still... I know I just pulled these parts off, but I think if I do this, use this as an... Oh, how did I do this? Okay, so have this side of the... Oh, I see why I did this wrong. Yeah, we do want to take this off. Okay, I'm going to see if I can envision... I'm going to explain to you the vision of the build. So, the build's going to be viewed from this angle, from where you guys are currently. We're going to have two walls here that lead up to the same walls, so it's a cube. We're going to have staircases going to different levels, meeting in the middle. Then here, we're going to have a small tile wall, like at the edge of the build, and then here's just going to be a black empty void. That's how we're going to do this. That's how it's going to work. Okay. So that is the plan. Jonathan, 85 minutes already? Yeah, we are going. Tim Brooks is not Tim Brooks. Sorry, Jordan Brooks. Gotcha. Cowboy Joe, what am I building? I am building Escher's Stairs. Or at least I'm attempting to. It's a tricky build. Okay. And I'm thinking at the moment my name that I'm giving the build right now is Escher's Cube. Because it's going to be a cube when it's done. I know that's very creative thinking, but that's what I'm going for. This is my first time entering this contest, and if I manage to win it on my first try, that'd be fun. Plus also, I forgot to mention the most important part. The winner of the contest gets like a $45 gift card to Bricks and Minifigs. And I like free money. And you might be saying, Chris, that's not free money. You had to win a contest to do that. But I already build Lego, so I'm just doing what I was already doing. So it's essentially free if I win. And again, it's still an if. Nothing is guaranteed. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm just the shoo-in to win. I'm not. But I'm going to do my best. Okay. I'm going to try to make the build as symmetrical, like even with the pieces as I can. That's not going to be perfect because pieces will be divided differently. But the amount of space taken up by bricks will be the same in each build, if that makes sense. Okay. This is gonna be tricky. We're gonna be building this all night. Okay. No, I don't want to do it that way. If I do it this way, then I can do a 3. Let's do that. 1x3. That's a 1x4. I know I have another 1x3. There you go. Okay. So now we've got the borders. I'm not going to add the void yet because the void needs to be around the staircase. But yes, that's how it's going to work. Okay, I looked away for a little bit while I was explaining everything. So let's catch up on chat. Have I played Conan Exiles or Ark or Sims or Minecraft? I have played Minecraft. I also play with Lego, which you might have guessed. I've never played Sims before. My brother's played Ark Survival before. And speaking of my brother, K-Native Gaming is in the chat. And for those who heard what I said before, yesterday he turned 21. So give him belated birthdays in the chat. And go subscribe to his channel. Because he's got some really cool video game shorts he's been making lately. And I almost won one of his like mini game shorts the other day, but I didn't because it was too hard. So see if you can get a better score than I did. It's his gaming silhouette videos. There we go. Happy belated birthdays in the chat. There we go. Go play outside. I gotta go. See you, Chris. See you. Go play outside. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. What building games do I play? Minecraft is what I play. And Starbound has some building in it before Fluid mentions that. Fluid, what is that? How did you do that? It's so confusing. What is that chat message? I don't even know how you did that. Jonathan, your computer keeps messing up. That's annoying. I know that feeling. But now I've got a new computer and it doesn't mess up like the other one did. Okay. This is the fun part. I'm going to try and make this as symmetrical as possible with my brick placement. And I'm noticing right now that I do not have as many of the dark gray pieces as I originally thought. But there are going to be other archways and things in this, so that's okay. There we go. And now we're going to use 2x4s. Okay, so here we go. This is now what we've got so far. We've got the base of our build. And the top, which is also the base, which is also the top. Same with the other one. The build's going to be confusing. But I think, knock on wood, I think this is wood. Knock on wood, it will work. Jaco, you meant it's pronounced Jaco. I got you. I can say Jaco. Jonathan, this is really confusing. I agree. This is why I've had to stop the build like a bunch of times. Okay. Time for the archways. Oops, dropped that piece. Okay. Okay, so if I have it start right here in the corner. How does that look from this angle? I think if I move it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. It's funny because it's like one of those Lego sets where you have to like build two wings and both sides are built exactly the same. That's what's happening right now. Welcome back, Chase the Super Lover. You keep forgetting what this build is called. It is called Escher's Stairs. But don't worry, I keep forgetting what it's called too. And Fluid's the one that pointed out what it's actually called. So thanks to Fluid. Okay, we've now got the entrance / exit. Oh man. There we go. This is going to be cool when it's done. I hope. If it's not cool, it's going to look really dumb. There's like no in between with this build. It's either going to be fantastic or really dumb. Okay. Okay, so now we're making a black background for the door, because obviously the build has to stay on this base plate. It can't get any bigger. So that way it looks like that our character's walking through the door. I'm going to use some micro scale figures for this. We're almost at 40... Oh, I keep forgetting what that symbol is called. That's a colon, yeah. Almost 40 likes. Really? Oh man, that's crazy. Jonathan, I cannot begin to understand how this build is going to work. Just like I cannot understand what the original art would work. Yeah, the original art's really confusing. I'm looking at it right now. It's the inspiration. It's not how the build is necessarily going to look. Okay. To be honest, I actually haven't quite figured out how the builds are going to connect yet. I know they will, and I know it's possible. I just haven't figured out how yet. Okay. So now, I think we need to figure out some ways to add color to the build. So what I'm going to do is actually just modify this ever so slightly. And we're going to add different shades of gray to make the build have a little bit of depth to it. Well, can I use these? Ooh, I could just use these bricks, actually. A difference in texture might be better than a difference in color. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Unreal Edits, if you haven't liked yet, like, please. I agree. Please like the video if you have not liked the video yet. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat likes from last week's stream, but if we can, that would be really cool. Okay. So now what we're going to do... Okay, since the build is viewed from this side, do we want to add... I think if we have... Yeah. We're going to build using these and add a little bit of a pattern to this brick wall. If I have enough pieces to do it. And what this is going to do is provide a baseline for where the different entrances and exits of this... No, I think that might be a wrong way to do it. I'm going to save these pieces. Let's see. 3 likes, 2 more likes, 1 more like. Oh man, we're almost at 40. It's crazy. Okay. I think what I should do is build a platform in the middle that like rises out of the void. So we're going to build a tower in the middle of the build. Let's see. Trying to find the right piece. Nope. 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 Yes, there we go. Okay, we're going to have a circular tower in the middle. Wait, did someone unlike? That's really funny. Right, when we're counting down the likes, someone unlike. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay. I think I might change. This tower might be a little too big and hide too much to build. Unless we make it kind of into a different shape. Let's see. That would definitely be an illegal building technique. I could do that. I think what we're gonna do. No, we do want these pieces. Is we're gonna make a bridge over to another door. So we need to build up higher on one side of the build to have a door to build to. Or maybe it like goes to a ladder. Oh, no! The whole point is that gravity doesn't make sense. It would go to the other side, where that side becomes the floor, which then becomes the stairs. Yes, this part needs to be built sideways. And we'll use snot bricks for that. And if I do this right, because I've done this kind of building before, where we can reverse the angle by using a tile piece, and then we can change the angle of the wall. That's how that'll work. So this part is actually gonna... Yes, this'll work, this'll work. Okay. Just need to do this right. Yeah, no, this is possible. This is definitely possible. Chris, just listen to yourself. I know it doesn't make sense what I'm saying out loud, but trust me, once it's built, it will make sense. I know it sounds stupid out loud right now, but yeah, there's a building technique where I can reverse the angle of the bricks, which makes it so that we're building sideways and it'll be completely flush with the rest of the build. That's essentially what we're doing, if that makes any sense at all. And I know most likely that what I said does not make any sense, but I'm going for it anyway. Because until the build is finished, really the only person that has to understand how it's built is me. And I will just show you what I am doing. And if I don't understand it, then we'll just have a really ugly build at the end and we can all laugh at it together. Spam when we hit 40, guys. I'm cool with that. We're close. We are very close to hitting 40 likes on this stream. Okay. Okay. Next, we're going to need to grab some big base plates that are roughly the right size. Or would a full brick do better? Let's find that out, actually. I think a full brick might be too big. There is going to be a slight gap in the wall, but I think that's okay. But would 2 plates be better than 1 brick? Let's find that out. I wonder, actually, if we switch to... And there's so many different ways to possibly build this. And it's getting confusing. Okay, that's the same gap. In fact, I think that actually made it worse. Okay, we're going to go with the original method. Okay. Okay, so now we need to grab some of these. And that will provide the wall for this section of the build. This also actually makes it, this also has the added bonus of now we have less pieces to worry about. Wait, why are you not connecting? There we go. And I'm going to see how much of a cube at this height the build is. Okay. Oh, that fell. It's okay. It's a fairly solid build. Not much of it broke off. Okay, so if it's reversed, how much higher? Because technically speaking, does that make us too tall? I think that actually makes the build essentially... Yes, okay. That's how high the wall can be. Okay. That is a good... This might actually end up being a little bit more of a... Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is what we've got of optical illusion so far. So we've got 2 of the same area that will eventually be turned like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build a bridge from here. We're going to build a bridge from this door to this wall, which lets them go through a door, and I'll probably get to over here is the idea. Okay. But yes, Troy, this is how the build is looking so far. So, gonna have our guy standing here. There'll be a bridge that will lead to here, over a void, and then they'll walk on this staircase to a platform that's up here, is the plan. So now I can build the wall around the original door, which means I can put away a lot of these pieces, because we will not need them currently. And then once we've got the wall built, we can start connecting the different levels. Let's see, that one goes there. Did we just hit 40 likes? I'm seeing lots of 40s. We did. Nicely done. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so excited and honored that me chaotically talking to myself while I try to build a build that doesn't make sense is something that you guys have deemed entertaining, and I wear that badge with honor, so thank you very much. Oh, we're at 41 now? Oh, yay. Okay. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure that whenever I build something on one side, I'm building it on the other. Which is very funny, because I'm just repeating the exact same step twice each go. What's the max likes on a live stream I've ever got? I think it was like 115 or 150 or something like that. It was a lot. It was actually last week's stream. Last week's stream did really, really well. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, I think it was 115 likes. Yes, Troy. Look at the likes. It is at 40. It was 113 fluid. Thank you. I couldn't remember exactly. But no, it was a big live stream. It was a good time. And I understand that not every live stream is going to be the exact same amount of people, but it was a really good time for that time it happened. So I had a lot of fun. And it's just exciting to see the channel grow that much. Fluid, when you're famous, remember Abraham. It won't make sense now, but it will. Okay. I'll try to remember this Abraham fellow then. Jonathan, I hate how things that are stupid get 2.5 billion likes. People like Chris Coney's gonna get 100 by doing things they have fun doing. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Yeah, is it frustrating in the moment when I see people put what feels like to me no work in a video and do well? Yeah, it can be a little frustrating. But I'd rather have a community that I've built well through hard work than just 5 seconds of fame. And right now, that's what's happening. So I am a happy man. Okay. There we go. So now, the two walls aren't evenly spaced, so I need to add a 2-plate layer. That is too big. We need a 2x8, if I have any. Although 2x6 and a 2x2 would also work. Come on, where are some 2x8s? There's 2 of them. Having 4 would be magnificent. Nope. Yes, there we go. Troy, am I talking to you guys? Kind of. Also to myself at the same time. This is how I keep track of what I'm doing. I talk out loud a lot to myself. Let's see. Jonathan, I'm curious, how will the top and bottom connect? I haven't figured that out yet, but I'll figure it out. It's going to be one of those ones we'll figure it out on the go. There we go. Welcome to the stream, Roland Sanchez. Chase, gotta go to sleep. See ya. I'll catch you next time. Thank you for stopping by the stream. As always, appreciate you having you here. And to the answer to what I am building from Roland, I am making Escher's stairs. It's an optical illusion. I'm making it for a micro-scale building contest. At the moment, we're kind of just making the framework, so it's not much of an illusion yet. But the idea is it's going to be a cube like this, but it's going to be staircases that connect from different angles to different locations. Okay. So now... Flu, don't feel bad about not making me the birthday stuff, because honestly I forgot to. Oh, that's right, I did forget that. But hold on to that idea, because it has given me an idea for a series that might happen later. So, hold on to the thought of them. I think it was you sent me your Minecraft skin, so I think I've got an idea. So, I'll get back to you on that. Okay. Okay, that's working. Ah, drop that. I feel like the faster my ideas come, the more pieces I drop. It's just a rule. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I realize I've been... Yeah. Oh, wait. I think I just figured out how I'm going to connect it. I think I know how I'm going to connect it. And because it'll be connected from exactly two sides, it should be actually a really strong connection. Ooh, okay. We just broke some ground, folks. We broke some ground. I think I know how this is gonna work. Yes! The creative juices are flowing. Yes! This is gonna work. This is actually going to work. Yeah, as soon as I add some smooth tiles, that is already a connection that works. So it's just a matter of building it up to the right height to make it a cube, and it's already becoming the illusion. We are getting it. It is going to Escher's stairs. We've almost got the framework for Escher's cube. Oh, let's see it. Okay. It says here there's only 33 likes on my stream. Yes, Jonathan, your YouTube is bugging a little bit. Okay, Fluid, Manacle Happy Chris laugh. I have an evil laugh when I get things to work. I don't know why. If you watch, like, every time I've made, like, a Lego, like, rocket mechanism that actually worked, I'm always like, when I finish. That's just my successful build laugh. Okay, I think I need to make it one brick higher. Okay. Okay, we need to build that all the way through. Come on. Don't break. Don't break. Is it cubed? Is it cubed? It's a perfect cube! Now we just have to build the stairs that connect it. We know how it works now. It will connect. It is a connected cube. It works. It actually stinking works. Oh, this is gonna be so cool when it's done. Yes. Yes, this is gonna work. Oh man, I kid you not, guys. So this was always my intention to build this design once I started the stream. I did have in the back of my mind, I was thinking, what do I do if this build isn't actually feasible for me to build? And the answer is, we'll never know, because it's feasible to build. Okay, now I am going to disconnect it for a little bit so I can fill in the gaps. Oh man, I'm so happy that this is working. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh man, this is so exciting. Yes. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look at when it connects where we have seams that don't connect super well. Because we want it to be a flush build. Okay, so there's one there. This needs to be built up 2 plates and 1 flat tile high on that edge. So we're going to do it in steps. If we try to build everything correct all at once, it will be overwhelming. But if I just organize it into steps, it'll be much more feasible for me to make in this way. Okay, where's that piece? There we go. There we go. Let's see. Jessica Holmes. Hi, do you remember me? I'm trying to think. Is this someone I should recognize in like real life or like from another YouTube video? I want to make sure I'm thinking on the right wavelength. Troy Bennett, I'll be back. I'll catch you when you get back. Okay. Okay, now to see how seamless is the connection right now. Am I going to need to build up one higher than I thought? I don't think so. Though it is worth a shot. Well, let's build it how the first method is going to look, and then just see how it works. I don't want to pull apart something halfway through building it if it's not going to work. See, Jessica, you on another live. Man, I'm sorry. I don't remember you specifically. I feel bad. Like, the name's familiar, but I can't remember specifically, like, what happened during the stream, or, like, if I built something you suggested, so I'm sorry. I do my best to try and remember everyone, but it is getting harder and harder. Fluid, it's crazy. No complaints on the shirt. No, I very rarely get complaints on Christian stuff. No, it's very rare. Usually if I get a hate comment, it's generally not over like anything biblical. It's generally just because someone doesn't like me or they're just being a troll. But I try not to let it bother me. It's kind of with the nature of if you want to stream on YouTube, you have to have at least decently thick skin. Otherwise, you're just going to spend your entire life offended. And I recommend that for everyday life. Having thick skin is good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's about as seamless as we can make that connection, to be honest. So we're going to fill in the gaps that we can fill in while this is all together right now. Okay. Getting a little bit of having to reinforce the strength of the build a little bit. That's to be expected. Jessica, it's okay. I too do not have a great memory. I think I might have misread that. But thank you. Thank you for not being upset that couldn't remember you. I do try to remember everyone. It's just a lot of people to remember. So thank you for being understanding. Okay, every time I make sure that this base plate is pressed down. Uh-oh. Don't worry, not actually that much broke. There we go. Let's see, that piece goes here. That piece goes there. There we go. That's okay. We'll put it back together. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this on the floor and just put all my weight on the build just to make sure that I've got the seams nice and pressed down. I'm not gonna do that on my table because my table is a very flimsy table and it would break the table. Oops. There we go. Man, we're still having a little bit of seam issues. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to connect this again. So we can continue testing the build. That actually might be a better way to do it if I just take out the plates and then turn it. There we go. Now we do the same thing right about there. Push it down on all sides. There we go. Okay. So now the only place where light is coming through I don't want it is if we look at the build through the corner right there, you can see that there's some light shining through the corner, and we want to get rid of that. Okay. Jonathan, do I know the show Phineas and Ferb? I know of it. I never watched it growing up, but I know of it. Jessica, I have to go. Mom is calling you. Bye. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you here. And have a great rest of your day. Ooh. That. Okay. I think I know how I want to do this. And the answer is very carefully. Also, I saw that someone commented they'd donate $25 if I did a backflip. First of all, I don't have donations enabled because my channel isn't big enough yet. And secondly, I cannot do a backflip, so I would not attempt it. As cool as it would be to be able to do a backflip. But yes, no, that's not this kind of channel. This is not a let's see if we can get injured channel. This is a let's build Lego and make stop motions channel. Let's see. PokerStars TV, what am I building? I am building Escher's Stairs. It's an optical illusion with staircases. And I'm building it in a Lego micro scale build because it's for a contest that's a micro scale theme. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to disconnect this real quick. Any other gaps I need to worry about? I think we're good. I'm gonna try to make this more seamless around the back. Although the back of the build isn't where it's meant to be viewed from, so that's okay. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect the secondary walls that pop out. And I'm gonna try to see if we can make it so that this build doesn't have any light shining through it. Fluid, I have to go soon. Do you think you could postpone Creationary tonight with the build request? To be honest, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing Creationary tonight because this build is taking a lot of time. And I've got to fix the Creationary scoreboard, so we might not do it tonight anyway. So yeah, don't worry about missing it. And even if we do it, the scoreboard is total wins and points. So missing one isn't gonna just tank your score. It's not that kind of game. Let's see. Okay, so now when this connects, will that be seamless? It might not be. It might still leak a little bit of light, but let's see how good this is so far. Okay, so it needs to connect this way, like that. Oh, I think it's gonna work. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yes! There's no light shining through the back corner now. There we go, that's what we wanted. We wanted to get rid of that light. So now, I'm gonna pull this apart. Not apart, just pull the walls off again. And make it so that the connection can be seamless. All the way across. Just in case they do decide they want to turn the build around and look at the whole build. Okay. Now I just need to make it to this height, which is a full brick tall, so that's actually going to work great. Apparently this side, oh yeah, yeah, this side would be a little different. Okay. Okay, this one needs to be 2 bricks tall. Which should work great. And if I've done the math correctly, this should make it so that it's a seamless connection. If it doesn't work, then the problem will be that it is now, the seam is larger than the rest of the build would be the problem. Fluid, it's just the season finale of the show I'm watching and it's tonight. Gotcha. Yeah, that's okay. I don't expect everyone to always be able to drop everything they're doing and watch my live stream every single time. I mean, it's cool when people are able to make it all the time. But it's unrealistic of me to expect that everyone can be here at the drop of a hat every time I want them to. So I just appreciate you for being here right now. And for being someone who's been at like every live stream he could since he first started. So, yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to be hurt too much. Oops. I think this made it. Ah, yes. I built the connection too high. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, now. Okay, how does this look? Okay, that's connect. Okay. Okay, all I need to do is add smooth tile pieces on the snot bricks, and then this will connect how I want it to with the seamless seam, which is what I want. Although I realize there's one spot that doesn't have a connection. I'm gonna have to check what that is doing. I'm running low on my gray tile pieces, but that's okay because we only need a couple of them for the rest of the build. Other Fluid, with the show that you're watching, what's the season finale that you've been waiting for? I'm curious. There we go. The back is now a seamless connection, but still allows for a base plate on the top and on the bottom. There we go. The Walking Dead, that show's still going? There's more of it? It hasn't ended yet. There's more. Like, I knew they added more after it ended, and then they added more after it ended, but it's still, like, more after that part ended, too? Man, that's crazy. Welcome back, Troy. Here's what we've got so far. It is now a seamless cube all the way around. We are getting places. We are going places. It is getting up. It is doing better. Yeah. Oh, I have learnt now that now if I want to pull it apart, it's much harder. There we go. Which is a good problem. You want your build to be stable. Oh, you've been working through the show. That's what you've been doing, Fluid. I thought you meant there was more of it. Okay. Gotcha. That makes more sense, actually. Okay. And now that I know the length of the connections, I can put these away and just grab pieces as needed, as opposed to just having everything out at once because I don't know what I'm using. Okay, I'm still going to need these pieces, not these ones. I put something in the wrong spot. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think I do you this way, then add one by one plates. That'll make that part also a seamless connection. Let's see. Fluid, why did I put a Q blue tile on it? Wait, what blue tile? I don't know what you're talking about. Like on the build? Is there something blue on? Wait, are you just messing with me because I'm colorblind and you know that I'll check? That's mean, but really funny. That's really funny. Mean, but really funny. I see what you did there. That was funny. Jonathan, if you ever work at a construction yard, make sure you wear your safety equipment. Yes, that is important. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I can remove the dividing walls and we're going to start making... Jonathan, 2 hours already? Huh, we are past 2 hours now. Okay, I don't need these right now. Don't need these. We're gonna start building a bridge for our guy to walk across. I'm gonna need some of these pieces as well. Okay. There we go. Fluid, it's a trap? What? Oh, wow. There's an emoji for a trap? That's so random. Like, just a random trap emoji. I think that might have been the end of my playlist. I'm going to have to boot up another one. Which is right, because this is about a 2-hour playlist. Yeah, it's a little bit over, so it's right at where we'd expect it. Okay. Let me put on some new music. No, I don't need to Google anything new. Let's see. This is a good playlist. We'll use this one. There we go. We've got music again. People at school say that emoji looks like you. At least it's not a bad emoji. There's definitely worse emojis to look like. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We are making progress on the bridge. After this step, I'll show you what we're up to. Because we have made some progress. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. We've got the bridge that our character will be walking across. But yeah, so then upside down, it's going to look like... And obviously this is without part of the walls because I'm not reconnecting everything right now. But yeah, so already we're getting to the point where it's kind of looping upside down and straight across. So we are making good progress, my friends. And then... I feel like I can use the same connection again to continue the bridge. Let's see. MG Guy, welcome to the stream. Can't stay, but thought I'd say hello. Hello, MG Guy. Always great to have you stopping on by. We're making a Lego optical illusion today, so it's going to be like upside down connecting. It's very complicated, and aside from pulling apart Lego for like the first... it was about an hour, so we have been doing other stuff, but like most of the stream has been this build. And it's complicated and tricky, but it's fun, and I have no regrets. None at all. Okay. I'm gonna have the connection be in the same spot. Which means, is it here? Is that working? Okay, no, that's not right. Excuse me. MG Guy, good luck with the stream. Thank you so much. Can we see the picture and the build side by side? Once it's finished, yes. But right now, that requires me moving the setup that I'm using as inspiration, which would mess me up a little bit. Oh, I see the problem. Nope, never mind, I do not see the problem. Chris does not see the problem yet. Okay, there we go. Well, actually, wait. No, maybe. Yeah, why is this not working? This should work. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, no, mind. No, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Every time I think I've got this one figured out, it's not working. Maybe I should just make it a shallower angle. And just make it not as steep. Build. Oh, there we go. I think that's actually, yeah, there we go. That angle's much better. There we go. Okay, so the answer is to do 3 and then, okay, that doesn't help. But I know I can do it, I just gotta do it again. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, there we go, we've got a bridge. Okay, so the bridge is now even on both sides. There we go. It is working. And then I think we're gonna have a ramp up to the next part. It's totally working. Okay, with slight modifications, it'll be working. Yes, that's gonna look so cool. Yes. Yes. Aha! Yes, that'll work. I just need to grab more of those pieces. Okay, where did it go? There you are. Okay, I need one of these. How did I do this? Okay, like that. Okay. Something went on here. How is that not the same? That should connect like this. So why is it? Oh, I just have to change the angle. Okay, there we go. We've now got it to where the staircase turns into a ramp onto the next section. There we go. Oh, it's really starting to take shape. Yes. Okay, I think the next step would be to start filling in the void areas. Okay. Oh man, I got sidetracked. Okay. Do I know who Poppy Playtime is? I seem to have some memory of being in a video game. Let's see. But yes, I do not know what that game is. I mean, I know of it. I've just never played it. Fluid. Pneuma Ultra Scoliosis Volcaniosis. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I know it's a disease you get from inhaling ash in a volcano, if I remember correctly. Okay. Okay. It is currently starting to take shape. And I just realized that I didn't add an extra exit. Oh wait, no, I can't add an extra exit. No, I already figured out how I'm gonna do it. Never mind. For I thought I messed up the build, but then I realized I didn't mess up the build. I just hadn't planned that part yet. And you can't mess up what has not been decided yet. I'm pretty sure that's a rule. Okay. Gonna need to take off that piece for a bit. Put that back. Put you there. Take that piece off. We are getting a slight disconnect here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that works better. Why did that work on one side but not on the other side? There we go. Where's the piece I'm looking for? It is not cooperating. I know that I have a piece for this. I just don't know where I put it. Oh, I think I know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to have to work one connection because it's a little bit off. But I think there's a few ways I can fix it. There we go. Fluid, we need a boost of entertainment energy. We do. We need a boost. I need to be talking more, and I'm getting really focused on this build. It's getting crazy. Oh man. Sorry about that. You're right. I kind of zoned out. Well, zoned in. But yes. So there we go. Trying to bring in more energy. So what we are doing right now. Right, I'll actually make a connection of this right after I finish this step so I can show you what we are doing. Okay. There we go. Are we getting the Konami code? There we go. The division sign is a fraction with no numbers. It is. And I agree, this is a banger song. It's called Knockout. I mean, it's called KO, but that means knockout. Okay, I think that the best way to connect this... I mean, I really could just shift the piece ever so slightly. In fact, I think we're trying to replace the wrong piece. If I replace that with that... And I dropped another piece. There we go. Oh, we're getting color questions. Purple, green, or blue? Blue is my favorite color. Okay. Trying to figure out this part, how to do it the best. Wait. Oh, I already fixed it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what we're up to right now. So, this is roughly how the build's going to connect. Oh man, the lighting's really not good for this angle. I'm watching the screen so I can try and get... Okay, so right now, you see we've built a stick. I'm going to move the light. In fact, I think turning off the light might actually be the right play here. Temporarily. Okay, here we go. Here is how the build is working. Okay, this is what we've got so far. Oh man, that doesn't work either. Okay, let's try just getting the light up nice and close. There we go. Okay. Actually, what we'll do is I'll just show it one half at a time. Okay, so our guy enters in this door, goes across this bridge, and then gravity switches, which then causes him to arrive above the door where he was before. But then I'm going to build sideways from that door back to the same point on the same bridge. So basically, there's going to be a part that gets him across here and then back to the point where he got on the bridge and he just goes out the door he exited. That's how it's going to work. So yeah, it's kind of... I'll join with you, Jonathan. Yeah, it's breaking my mind too. I'm also going to move that light because when I moved it to show you guys, that was like right in my face and now I'm like seeing spots. Okay, there we go. So that is what we are doing. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to build the void. Because in order to do everything else, the void has to have already been built. So that's how it's going to go down now. Okay, so I'm going to put these pieces back up here. But we're actually putting away most of the pieces we've been using because the void, I want it to just be a black void. Now, do I have enough pieces to make it completely? We'll see. I might have to get creative with that part. I mean, the whole point of this is that I'm going to be creative anyway. And I'm thinking if I had like some towers that like connected to other towers in this build, that would be a cool thing anyway. So we're going to aim for that anyway. In fact, I might actually decide the placement of the towers as I build the void. And I'm just realizing, do you guys want to try a different camera angle where you're pointed from my perspective at my table? That way you can see what I'm building. Would that be what you guys prefer? Because I can try that. If you want me to try that, like moving the camera so that it's more for an angle of what, so you guys can see what I'm building instead of me building. Would you rather see me building or the build? Not really? Okay. No worries. I'll just try to give you frequent updates of what the build is looking like. There we go. Okay, I'm seeing some mixed... We'll try having the camera pointed at the build. And if you guys don't like it, I can just move it again. Like, it's not a big deal. Okay. So there we go. Moving it around, moving it around. Okay, now you can kind of see how messy my display table is, but that's okay. It's got a bunch of current projects on it. Let's see. I think about... There we go. Let's try this. Okay, so now I'm gonna also pull up the stream on my YouTube though. That way you can see exactly what it looks like. I mean, I can see exactly what it looks like, and you can see exactly what it looks like. There we go. Pull up chat. Move it. Okay, you can see yourselves. Oh yeah, you can see yourselves on there. That's funny. I think I'm going to point the camera a little further down at the build. There we go. Okay. So there we go. That is what the build currently looks like. We're building the void. Now what I want to do is add some towers, like little spires in the void. That way it looks kind of like, not quite cathedral-esque, but kind of the same idea. So let's see, if we build a tower, I think a tower right here would be cool. Which means we got to place it in the same spot on the other side. And then we'll fill in the void as we go. Actually, I just realized I'm going to do this a little bit differently than I originally planned. Because I don't want the tower moving after it's been placed. There we go. See ya, Fluid. I'll catch you when you come back, or if we're done by the show. Enjoy watching the finale. There we go. Tank sneak peek. There's a tank? Oh, this thing. What? Yeah. It's like an old, like, air shot thing for, Lego races, is what that is. There really shouldn't be too much of a sneak peek on the table right now. Let's see, which part is the void? The void's gonna be below here, is where I want the void to be. At least that's the goal. Let's see. Warhammer fanboy, I think the real impossible Lego build is making an Emperor class Titan the size of my body height. Yes, that would be... I mean, it's technically not impossible, it's just expensive. Now granted, if you're a Warhammer fanboy, you are used to things being expensive. So, but yeah, no, but if you ask me, I think the real impossible build are the friends that we made along the way. There we go. Oh, and Troy just got back. Awesome. Welcome back, Troy. I've moved the camera setup to see if it's better when you guys can, like, see the build. Whether that's something you prefer or whether not, it's just something I want to try one time, see how it looks. Right now, I'm making a couple towers coming out of the void because I want it to, I want it to not be... Because at the moment, the way it's being built, it would be a lot of empty space. And I don't want that much empty space in this build. Oh, hey, Eric. I'm glad you think this is interesting. Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to build Escher's stairs in Lego. Obviously, it's inspired build. It's not going to be exactly the same. But the goal is that this will be in the same vicinity of that illusion. But it's also going to be in a micro scale. I would love to make it minifig scale, but I would definitely have to buy more pieces to do that. Okay. Okay, so now... Oh, wait a minute. The towers aren't going to connect. They're on opposite sides. So I suppose then I just start the tower from the opposite side. Yeah, that's what I do. I was like, oh man, I messed it up. Like, no, it's not messed up. It's just... I've got to build everything double the amount of times that you would usually build the things that... Yeah. This thing gets complicated mathematically very quickly. Now the tricky part... Ooh. What angle do I start it at? And where is it gonna land? That's the tricky part. I think it's gonna land right here. But this would be a part that'd be very easy to get wrong. Oh, let's try. Oh, wait a minute. I can just figure out the placement. Okay, so it's... Okay, so then there... It'll be right here is where it will be. Ooh, I don't know if I... Oh, I'm gonna have to move the tower, because if I put it there, we'll be blocking the person who enters through the build. Unless we don't want the tower to go all the way through. I could make the towers connect. Because that wouldn't be blocking enough much. That's tricky. Maybe I'll put the tower in the back corner. Because I don't want it to block off us seeing the characters. Jonathan, how much money did I spend when I went to the Lego store? I think for that one I spent like, not including gas, I think I spent like, oh man, $50 at the Lego store, maybe a little bit more. I had some points from like ordering stuff on lego.com that I was able to use. So it wasn't quite as expensive as what it looked like. I mean, I could pull out my credit card records and check, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. Also, this piece is stuck. Come on. There we go. Okay, if this is the case, what we're gonna do is build the tower here. Oh no, it has to be centered. So it'd have to be right there if we want it to be centered, I think. This is gonna be a lovely instance where I could build this and it could be completely wrong and then I have to start this part all over again. But we'll try it, see where we get with it. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna leave the towers where they're at the moment. Okay. Troy, I wonder what it'll look like at the end. Oh, you've got to go. Okay, I'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by the stream. It was great to have you here, as always. And I'll catch you next time. Okay. This void is getting more and more complicated. But I suppose that is the point. Jonathan, I have an unbuilt Lego set in my room, and I've yet to even start it. Yeah, I've got a couple unbuilt sets. That tends to happen, but that's okay. That is absolutely fine. I'm saving the builds for future live streams, actually. So I've got 2 sets to build on live streams. Actually, I've got 4 to build on live stream. 5, never mind. I'm just remembering more and more builds I haven't built, sets I haven't built yet. Oh man, this is such a technical build. It's getting crazy. I'm also trying to make the void symmetrical both ways, which is making this take a little bit longer, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. There we go. Ah, that came off. To be honest, with the lighting, I actually can't really see that piece very well. But that is meant to be shadow, so I suppose that is technically correct. Jonathan, I love watching streams in the chat not being like high 1,000 times a second. That is fair. I bet that is nice. Oh, Troy, did you come back? Welcome back. Jonathan, half the streams I watch on the chat's like, Jimmy the Mastermind, hi, notice me, I'm your #1 fan. I have lots of #1 fans. No, I'm joking. But yeah, no, I do get that. That would get old pretty quickly, I feel like. Okay. We're going to add another support to the bridge, although this support isn't really supporting anything. It's just going to be a support to make the build look a little bit more symmetrical. We actually don't need these pieces out here. So we're going to move these ones out of the way. I think doing it... Okay. Maybe 2 studs. We'll make this work. Okay, I think I see what the problem was. Okay, I'm gonna take these towers out temporarily just so I can actually build and see what I'm doing. There we go. Welcome, Bennett, to the stream. Thank you for loving the streams. I appreciate it. I'm having a lot of... This has been a different one because I'm trying to make a build that's very technical and tricky. But it is working. Just very slowly. There we go. Come on. I know this should connect. It connected on the other one. And it's literally, they're identical. Come on. Come on. Why aren't you connecting? There we go. Okay. So now the bridge has a support right there over the void. Okay, now we're going to continue building the empty void. And I'm trying to use the bigger tile pieces in the back because more people will be focused on the back of the build than right here in these corners. Because these corners are going to be kind of blocked from view. So that's why I'm using the bigger pieces the further back we go. Even though I will be using some smaller tile pieces pretty soon in this build. But I think this should work. There we go. Bennett, Chris say I like bananas. I mean, they're okay. Bananas aren't a bad fruit. My favorite fruit, excuse me, is probably, I like apples. Apples would be my favorite fruit. Let's see, what time zone am I in? I am in Central Standard Time, which means that right now the time is 10:30. So it's not really late where I'm at yet. And especially since I'm a night owl and like staying up late, it's not late at all. Okay, I think in order to break up the pattern of the build a little bit, I'm going to add a couple more towers in the void. And make them varying heights each. So let's add one here. One in the corner. Let's see, that's 5 studs away. Add one right here as well. And then we'll have just small towers just peering up out of the void. Wait, bananas are a bit... Oh, you're right, because bananas are technically a herb. Well, I still think that, like, from an eating standpoint, that we can count them as a fruit. Well, Bennett, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you next time. I appreciate you. Okay. There we go. I'm thinking we're actually going to make it so that's 2 taller towers here. You know what? I'm going to do different shaped towers to match the other ones. So we're actually not going to need these pieces anymore. So these can go... Where did they... Oh, they go right over here. Okay. So we're going to build slightly different towers. Put in the corner. Let's see. Ashley, what am I building today? I am building Eshel's Stairs. So it's an optical illusion made with of staircases, basically. That's kind of the whole gist of it, actually. Having a little bit of trouble with this part, though. Thinking I'm trying to make it too complicated. Think I might remove the towers that are in the void, just because if I make anything too fancy in the void section, it's going to make it so that you're not paying attention to the fact that the staircase loops. And I think that that's a more important feature to pick up on in the build than like, ooh, there's a random tower in the corner. So we can put those pieces away for now. Put this away for now. And let's just continue filling in the void. Let's see. There we go. I think I am going to have enough pieces to fill in the void, which is good. That'd be very awkward if I had to add something after all the talk about, like, I don't think I need to add anything else. Keep it nice and simple. And it is working. There we go. And now, I'm going to be using 4x1 pieces. And then another one like so. Like this. Don't know if I have any black 1x3s. Oh, I have one. But I think realistically I'm going to have to start using 1x2 pieces pretty soon. Okay. We're getting close to running out of pieces for the void, but I think we've got enough. I think. Let's see. Chris, what's my favorite show? Ooh, that's tricky. I really like The Mandalorian. I really like Ahsoka. I like Star Wars shows, so obviously I like the Clone Wars. So yeah, those would be those two Star Wars shows, 3 Star Wars shows specifically I really like. But that's honestly a really hard question. Yeah, I'd say those are the ones I'd give. Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Clone Wars. Bad Batch was really good. But I know that's essentially just Clone Wars. But I really liked it. Okay, I think from now on, the rest of the building's going to have to be done with the full build together. And I know I'm going to have to pull apart part of it to get it back together. At least I think I might have to. Let's see if I can finagle it. Come on. I'm going to have to pull apart at least one side. Okay. Let's see. How much of this bridge can I take off? Oh, there we go. Okay. Of course, now that I'm adding this pressure, it's making the staircase not work as well anymore. Oh, wait. I think I can get it to work. Come on. I think. There we go. Yep, there we go. So we've got one side connected. Up again. Now just gotta do the same thing on the other side. There we go. That's what we've got so far. We've got this. Let me move the light so we can see it a little better. Okay. So this is the build. So far we've got, he enters through here. Man, I need to move the light again. There we go. This should work now. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now we can see, I moved it further away. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we see him, he enters through the door, goes up the bridge. We're gonna make another connecting bridge that will take him back to where he originally started. And then it just loops forever. And that is the build so far. So now we're gonna be building it kind of like this to account for the angle difference. There we go. Let me see. Chris, do you know what the Garden of Banban is? I do not know what that is. I can safely say I've never heard of it. Oops, and I forgot oh, my tower just fell in the door. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Adding the tower back in. The middle. Yep, and that will eventually connect, and it should actually look pretty cool once it's connected. Yeah, having the tower in the back is a good idea. Having the tower in the back will hide the fact that we actually have to... The bridge will slightly not connect super well in the middle. So that'll be a nice way to hide the fact that the bridge does not have a perfect connection in the middle. Yeah, Jonathan, you can tell me about it. Troy, am I using any illegal building techniques? I'm not 100% sure. Legally speaking, I don't think so, but they're pretty close. Okay, so I think at this point, I'm gonna have to grab that piece and that piece. I'm gonna have to modify the bridge a little bit. Actually, wait a minute. I think I can use, now that I've readjusted, we can use these, I think. Yes, that looks better. And we can actually, I gotta take that piece and that piece, and we can replace those with completely smooth tiles. Okay. I'm glad you guys are liking the build so far. I know this is kind of a slow build, just with how complicated it is, but I'm glad that you're liking what it's looking like. I think we're definitely getting to the point where the details are going to get easier to add now, since it's structurally sound now. It's definitely much more doable than it was before. Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna add a similar piece over here. Oh, I accidentally collapsed part of the bridge. That's okay. Sometimes you have to do that when you're constructing things. You have to pull things apart a little bit. There we go. Okay. Looking for some more pieces. Hopefully we're not going to be running out anytime soon. I just feel like I can get rid of all the pieces we've been using for the void. Let's see. We can put those away. Put these away. Let's see. Troy, there are less people watching. That's okay. Streams like this that kind of go off of with builds that take this long and that are this technical, the stream number is going to go down a little bit. But I was already going to make this build, so it's like I'm not losing anything by making this. So there is no regret. Fluid, I should build a Wii. I've built a Wii remote before, but it would be fun to build like a whole Wii. That would be fun. And I just realized we need more instances of the person walking. So we're actually going to add that piece so we can have more people walking on the bridge. I'm going to have to turn this over a little bit. Don't worry, I will put it back to you guys as soon as this step is done. Okay, and this is the lovely part where technically these bridges aren't going to connect perfectly, but that's why I've got the wall right here. It'll kind of hide the fact that they don't connect perfectly. I'm still going to try to make them look like they do connect, but the fact of the matter is it's not going to be a perfect connection, which is okay. That is not a problem. When building illusions, you sometimes have to kind of cut a few corners. Okay, got that piece. Need another one of these. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the walls out of the way temporarily. There we go. Uh-oh. The bridge is collapsing. We don't want the bridge to collapse. That. And me trying to grab the piece to not collapse the bridge is making the bridge collapse more. On the positive side, as long as one bridge is intact, it's easier to fix because we can look at the one bridge and then just copy it. There we go. Oops. Okay. Come on. Cooperate. Oh, is this a... Why is that not going in? Oh, the studs on that side. I got it now. Although technically that shouldn't actually affect it. I know that can get in there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay, I'm going to move this bridge out of the way temporarily. Come on. I'm going to rotate it so I can use my right hand instead of my left. Okay, I'm going to have to... Man. Am I really about to get all the way... Oh, wait a minute. I just cut a corner. I got it to work. Okay. There we go. There we go. It now technically connects in the middle. And I think I can do a little trick to make it look even better when it connects. There we go. It now connects in the middle. And I'm going to intentionally make it look a little crooked, like it's a really rickety path. And that's a little unstable. There we go. So now we've got the bridge connects. And there we go. Oh man, did it just lag a lot? Yeah, that lagged really badly for a moment. There we go. Okay, there we go. It seems the lag's calmed down now a little bit. Or is it? I'm watching. Has the lag calmed down? On my end, it looks a little better, but if it's still lagging on your end, if you could let me know, that'd be very much appreciated. There we go. Okay, looks like it got better. Okay, that was weird. Okay. I got behind on the comments for a little bit. Okay, let's see. Yes, we're at a 3-hour stream. Would I call myself a master builder? No, I would not. Part of the reason for that is I was on like a local version of Master Builders, like the show. I was in like a local competition at my Bricks and Minifigs that was a Master Builders like collab event, and I lost. So I feel like that means I'm not a Master Builder. But maybe I'll get to enter it again one day, and I can prove myself and be an official Master Builder. But we'll see. Okay. Adding some more to the tower. Let's see. Jason, what am I building? It's a build inspired by the optical illusion painting called Escher's Stairs is the name of the painting. Or the illusion. But yeah, so we're making it in Lego. And it's on a micro scale. Because if we built, well, one, because it's for a micro scale contest. And two, if I tried to build this like on a minifig scale, I would need a lot more pieces. And I don't know if I have enough to do that. At least not yet. As my collection grows, I might eventually get to the point where I just have enough pieces to do stuff like that. Okay. This is gonna be the part of putting in the tower that is gonna be a little bit irritating. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Trying to get this to connect right. There we go. That's how the build looks so far. And once we add the people in it, I feel like it will look... And also I'm going to add some more details on the sides, but it is definitely starting to take shape. So yeah, this is going to be a elusive illusion staircase. There we go. Jason, you finished your Twilight House Lego set. Nice. Not really. I've never watched it. I've seen memes about the movie, but finishing a Lego set's always a good feeling. Okay, what details are out on these walls right here? I'm seeing a smiley face as an option. I kind of want it to be something that doesn't break the illusion. I feel like that's breaking illusion territory. However, I think I just had an idea. Gonna need these. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna make more archways and another little section where someone's walking out of it. We're gonna make the illusion even more illusion-y. I'm sure that's a word. Do not correct me. No, we're gonna make more illusions. Because why not add another one? Okay. There we go. And now we add the same pieces at the bottom. I'm going to adjust the lighting so that you're not getting the shadow of the phone there. Okay, let me see. Sorry, I'm fixing the lighting so you can see a little better. It's going to take a little bit of setting up, but I think in the long run it'll help you guys. There we go. Sorry, the stream on my end's a little bit delayed, so me trying to adjust the lighting's a little tricky. Okay, we're making it, yes, we are making it more illusion-y, and I'm glad you guys are liking it so far. This build's been a lot of work, and I was really worried it was not gonna, that the illusion would not carry very well. So I'm very glad to see that it's paying off. Okay. I think I've got this piece. I do. I just need 4 of them. And then I can continue making the archways. I found 2. Oh, don't tell me I only have 2 of this piece. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I've got to fill in these doorways here so that they look like actual proper doors and not just random holes in the side of this mountain. Well, not mountain, wall, I guess. There we go. Now, yep, it looks like we've got more hallways now, and that's what I wanted. There we go. Let's see. You guys like the sounds of Lego clicking? It is a satisfying sound. It's a very satisfying sound, I agree. Should I just make an ASMR video one day of just Lego clicking? Is that something you guys would like? I know it'd be a little random, but is an ASMR sounds of Lego clicking together video, is that something you guys would like? I know it'd be very random, but I'm curious. Oh, you guys would like that? What does ASMR stand for? I have no idea. I just know it's those videos where it's like satisfying sounds. think I'm gonna actually modify how I did this a little bit. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna need these pieces off. Hopefully I can take that off without wrecking the build. There we go. Because now I'm making a little walkway that goes out a little bit, where there'll be some people standing on these. Yeah, that'll work great. So I need those to be each 1 brick tall, which is an easy thing to do. There we go. And there's that stud hole in place. That way we can add a person standing there and a person standing here. Which means we're going to have someone standing at every orientation. Which makes me happy. Okay. Oh, ASMR. You guys looked it up. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. Gotcha. Nice. Thanks for looking that up. I appreciate that. Yeah, maybe I should just do a Lego ASMR video one day where I'm just like, it's just like 2 hours of satisfying Lego clicking together sounds. Water flowing off of it would be cool. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, man, that would be cool having a waterfall. Oh, man, you're right. That'd be way cooler than just having someone standing, like, have a waterfall somewhere. Where can I put a... Oh, I think I know. I think I see where I could... Ooh. Oh, man, that'd be tricky. It'd be really tricky to do a waterfall. But it would look so cool. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna go for it. Let's add a waterfall to this thing. That would look so cool. That would look so cool. Oh, man, that's such a good idea. Thank you for the idea, Fluid. That's awesome. Yes. We're going to try and add a waterfall somewhere. And I think I know how I'm going to do it. Yep. I figured out how we're going to do it. Okay. This is going to be so cool. Oh, man, this is going to be awesome. Oh, that's such a good idea. Such a good idea. Such a good idea. Yes, waterfall. Okay. Fluid, you are a fluid after all. That would make sense for you to have a waterfall. Okay. Here's a little waterfall. And if we build it at the right point, it can, what I'm going to do, yeah, it's going to basically bounce off of one wall and onto the other. And I just noticed there's some dirt on that build there. I'm going to try and get that dirt off of the stud there. Got a little, let's try and get this. There we go. There we go. No, there isn't dirt there. Okay. There's a few ways to attach the waterfall, but I think... technically, I could just illegal building technique do it. There is nothing stopping me, except the fact that it would probably fall apart. Okay. Oh, man, if I had a thought to put a sideways brick right here, that'd be cool. Where can I put the waterfall? If I put it here, it would hit the person on the bridge. If I put it... Ooh, I could put it... Ooh. I could change that. Let's see. Well, first of all, I need to make sure I can build... Whatever I build for the waterfall, I have to be able to build twice. So first of all, I need to make sure I can... Anything I do, I can do twice. There we go. What if the people are just concrete statues, so a gray minifig? It could work. They're gonna be microfigs is what they'll technically be. Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted there for a moment. I got distracted because I was like, oh, I have an idea on how to connect this, and now I need to do it before I forget it. So let's try that next. There we go. If I do it like that, add a bit of a... I need to make it a little lower. Come on. There we go. Didn't wreck the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to angle the build away just to make it a little easier to place this next piece. But don't worry, I'll angle it back as soon as I can. Suppose, actually, wait a minute. I think I just realized an easier way to do this. Yeah, I think how I actually had it at first might be the best way to do this. Okay, there we go. We've got the beginning of the waterfall right there for you. And now we've got to build it coming down on the other side. And at which point, I think it might be cool if we make it that it switches to... I've got light blue pieces we can use for water, like that's... Because like as water falls, it kind of separates and wouldn't be as dark blue anymore. And I think we can incorporate that into the build. So let's grab some light blue pieces. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan, you can explain the plot of that game if you'd like. Sorry if you didn't catch that before. I don't mind. Okay. I'm building some more sections of the waterfall right now. And that'll Okay, we've got that piece. Oh, come on. I have to have another one somewhere. Okay, do I actually only have one of this piece? That'd be a problem. Wait. There we go. Okay, so now we can add more of the waterfall right in here. Hopefully we don't have to knock over the tower to do it. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to put my finger there. I can just do that. There we go. Ah, I moved the tower. No. Thankfully, if we didn't knock over the tower, it's a relatively simple fix. There we go. And now we can put the blue back, and we're going to switch to just completely transparent. There we go. Okay. So, Jonathan, the game you were talking about, basically a player is looking for their kid in a creepy kindergarten. The player gets adrenaline 30 minutes in the first game. Troy, do I like your idea? I am sorry I looked away from chat for a bit. Which idea was it? Oh, the gray minifig concrete. Yes. So it's a cool idea, just that I don't know if I have gray concrete small minifigs. That's the only thing. So that's just a matter of I don't think I have the piece that would make that idea work. But I do like the idea. Okay. It would be cool if the Lego figure could hang upside down. There will be minifigs that are upside down. Oh, there won't be minifigs. There'll be the microfigs, as we talked about before. Man, this waterfall's getting a little tricky to... Oh, wait a minute. I think I just figured out an easier way to do it. Possibly. Maybe. This waterfall is tricky. I mean, this entire build has honestly been one of the trickiest builds I have made, to be honest. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Ryan, what am I building? I am building, I keep forgetting how to say it. It's a staircase illusion. That's what it is. Escher Stairs, that's what it was. That is the name of the build. So it's a staircase that you can enter from, like, a bunch of different angles. I'm going to have to take the tower off to do this part. I don't want to, but it's like the only way to do this. There we go. Alright, we can add the tower back in. It's not that big of a deal. It's a little bit of a pain to get back into the section, but this waterfall kind of demands that I can put my hand in here. There we go. And now we've got waterfalls. that connect. Well, not connect, but that fall each direction. And by this point, my idea is that it's a slow trickle of water. So it's not like it's forming like a lake. It's just like it's just water falling down, splatters against the wall. Not like it's a bunch of water to the point where it's going to make another body of water somewhere. So now we're just going to add this wall back in. Okay, come on. Cooperate. You know you have to stay. I think it works best if we just connect the last piece independently. Okay, never mind. That was wrong. Come on. Man, I shouldn't have taken that part off. I regret my actions. Come on. Cooperate. Yes. Something broke. Okay, it's part of the bridge. I can fix that, I think, without taking the tower down again. Never mind, I cannot. Oh, wait. Oh, man. The one piece I have to have placed before the tower goes in is the one that broke when I was trying to fix the tower. Okay. Attempt 2 of putting the tower back... No, like 3 or 4 or 7 of getting the tower back together. Whew, okay. Welcome back to the stream, Oe. Sorry that I got away from the chat, but yes, this is based on the Escher's Stairs painting. And we're almost done, actually, with the build. Just I had to take off part of it to fit the rest of the build in, and now I can't put the tower back in. But we'll get it back in. It's just a matter of time. Come on. Oop, almost. Nope. Come on. There we go. We got it. We got it. It is back in place. So now I just have to adjust the stairs. Okay. There we go. This is the build so far. And it is... The lighting's really tricky for this build. There we go. So, we haven't added the characters yet. Oops. We haven't added the characters yet. But the build should be getting to the illusion part. I know this lighting's a little tricky. When I make a short about this build, it should be a lot easier to see the illusion part. And I just realized that playlist just ended as well. So time to start up another one. No! No! Part of the bridge fell. Ow. No! This is a fragile build. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'll put some music back on. Okay. Let's see. Fluid, the show you're watching, everyone's about to die. Oh, man. That's one way to end a finale. And then, let's see. What do the micro figures look like? I'm about to show you. I'm about to put them in, actually. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put these pieces away first, and then I'll grab the micro figures. Because I think other than the micro figures, I think this build is done. But I might add a few small details, actually, now I think about it. Maybe like a torch right here or something. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, real quick. Just a few things to make the build have a little bit more color. So I think a small torch would actually be a good idea. So sorry, we're gonna add one more thing real quick. Oh man, if I have blue fire, that would probably look better actually. I do. Oh, but blue fire might be confusing on if it's fire, if it's water. Let's stick with regular fire, probably. There we go. Fluid, you hope I win with this? I do too. This build's taking a lot of work. So it would be very nice to win with this build. But even if I don't, I'm having a lot of fun making it. And that's all I can ask for right there. Okay. Time to add some torches. So we got a little bit more color to the build. Okay. Grabbing some more pieces. And then we should be pretty close to finishing this one. If I have another piece. There we go. Because we're also going to add some torches where the bridge switches over. Oh, wait a minute. Right in that corner, right there, would be the perfect spot. So I just need to lift this corner piece real quick. Okay. Now I just need to do a repeat right here. With the fire facing towards the part that slants up and switches direction. There we go. And now it's time to add the characters. I think if we add anything else, it'll be too busy and cluttered, and we don't want that. So I think this is adding characters point of view. Not point of view, adding characters time. Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. I know that I haven't been reading everything about the game you're explaining, but the fact that you're doing that is helping the algorithm, so thank you so much. Thank you everyone in the chat for keeping the chat going nice and excitedly, because I know it's a very technical building process. Ah, man. Okay. That's right. Next time for the micro scale characters. Okay, here we go. I think I have them in this. Yes. Not that one. Nope. This one? Yes. So the micro scale characters are these guys. And I just realized I don't have the chat, I mean not the chat, I don't have the stream visible to me. I need to make sure you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. So the micro scale characters we're using are these guys. They're tiny, but they're like mini minifigures essentially, is what they're supposed to be. So that is how we're making it work. Okay. I feel like you should be able to see. Oh, I had my hand too low. There we go. But yeah, these are the micro scale characters I'm using. I'm sorry, yeah, I had the thing wrong. But you should be able to see it now. But yeah, that is the micro scale characters we'll be using. And yeah, no, they're pretty cool. Okay, so we've got 2 white ones we can use. Essentially, any character we use, we have to have 2 of, and there needs to be 1 at the beginning, 1 at the intersection, and 1 here. So we need different pairs of characters. We also have some gold guys. Oh, they're different shades of gold. That's okay. Oh, no, there we go. So we've got 2 different types of gold. I have some bronze ones. I have a chrome one. I have 2 chromish, like dark chrome ones. I also have one of like a shadowy figure, but I only have 1 of this one, so I can't really use this guy. Although it would be cool if he was like hanging out somewhere in the void, but I want it to be a symmetrical build, so we're just gonna do these guys that we've got. So let's go with the, I think I'm gonna go with the more shiny gold ones. Okay. Okay, I think at the beginning it should be the white one so that the eyes are going to be drawn to white first, which will make them realize that that's like the beginning of the illusion. There we go. Then we're going to have... I dropped one of the guys. Where did he go? Oh, I put him behind the build. That's why. Gonna have these guys. Actually, yeah, I think right there is a perfect spot. And now for the gold guys, they're both walking towards each other now. Or is it the same guy? Maybe it's just a loop and they're stuck here forever. Trying to adjust him without knocking over the walls. Not the wall, the tower in the middle. There we go. And now, let me adjust the camera angle so you can see it perfectly. The build is finished. So let me move the camera. So I'm actually going to lift it up real quick. You can see me now. Aha! There we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's flip the camera. Okay, here it is. Here is the final build. I know the shadows are a little weird. There we go. This is the best lighting I can do. Gonna adjust a few things. Got a little... Oops. Yeah, don't worry. As we built, a few things got loosened, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. Okay, I'm going to put the phone down just for a second. Don't worry, I will not leave you in darkness for long. There we go. Okay, here we go. We're back. Okay, so here is the illusion. We have the start of the path is this guy where the white is, which is also where this guy is, which then he goes on this path, goes around here, this corner to where the gold guy is. They cross over at the tower, and then it loops around again. And then watching them both, we have these guys that are kind of like the dark chrome that are watching, and also have the waterfalls going down to the bottom. And if we look at this angle, you can actually see the water goes all the way down. And that is the illusion. So this build is finished. I don't know if it's going to win. I know a lot of times people go based on colors, but I feel like gray was the right pick for this illusion. And I am very, very happy how this came out. I think that this turned out well. And I think, let's see, what time is it? I want to stream for a little longer, so we're not going to end the stream now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to get back to my other setup real quick. But yeah, I think this is not a guarantee win, but this is what I had in mind. And I think I've communicated the illusion. We've got people at all angles. I am very happy with it. Okay, let me turn the camera back around. We're going to go back to the original setup. There we go. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Oh, we've got the light shining like right in your face. We don't want to do that. That'd be mean. Oh, man. I feel like I can, like, rest my brain now. Like, the other builds are going to be so much easier to do. Because now I'm moving on to, like... Let's see, what do I need to do next? I've actually got a lot of editing to do. I probably actually should stop, because I've got to get editing done tonight, and I've still got work tomorrow. We might call it. This has been a longer stream than I realized it was, even though it would be fun to keep streaming. I probably should get to some editing. So you know what? We're gonna call it, I think. But first of all, we have to read the Bible passage of the day, and I already know roughly what we're going to do. Okay. Okay. Here is the Bible verse for today. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. Now, it sounds kind of like depressing at the end. But the point we're going to focus on is whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with all thy might. I did it with all my might. It took forever, but I did it with all my might. So guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Have a good one. And remember, God is good.